Yo, what's good with it? Welcome to another show of the Courtnee Edgar Show, bro. Where we talk about everything under the sun as long as it get back to the money. I'm your host, Courtnee Edgar. Yo, we got some dope topics for y'all tonight, but y'all already know how I like to do. Before we get to it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm because it's gonna help the type of people that like our type of content to come kick it with us. So, how y'all boys doing today, man? How y'all feeling, dog?
Man, hey, today's it's good, dog. Tuesday, man. I feel good, not hungover. You know what I'm saying? Think a little straight. So hey, it's all good, man. I'm just, you know what, hey, bro. To be real with you, the only thing I'm just praying for is my damn AC not to go out. So that's pretty much it.
You don't want that, bro. I had that situation. I had to go pay some egregious amount of money to get that shit fixed.
Bro, I had a dude come over because it acted a little bit funny on like last Wednesday. He came over on Thursday. You know, standard, bro. Hey, man, your shit about to go out, dog. He's like, yo, hey, if I was you, I'd do it right now. It's 15 grand. I was like, man. Like, the boy ain't got it, man. He's like, yeah, it's running good now, but just, hey, I'm telling you, be proactive, not reactive.
That's facts. Yo,
Hey.
y'all. So if y'all don't know, we got a new addition to the B&B. Macaroni Towny, dog.
Oh, macaroni.
What's good, macaroni? Don't the boy the internet and going. Ooh, gotta get that internet fixed, big dog.
I think he's sleeping.
But what's up on Bowser Raw? What's good with it, homie?
Shit.
You big chilling?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Shit, feeling good. About to see what's to tonight.
Yeah, it's finna be a good one. It's finna be a good one.
Yeah.
Once our macaroni Tony gets straight, bro, we'll let him figure it out, bro. So look, we gonna go ahead and get to the first topic of the night. Listen, this shit here is crazy, and this is a thing that a lot of men talk about today, and this is what why a lot of men today are afraid to walk up and talk to women. So apparently there was this chick that was at a club in Houston, and this guy wanted to talk to her. Now, before I play the video, I gotta ask y'all a question. Just keep this in y'all head. Do y'all think chicks are rude when you talk to them, when you come up and try to talk to them? Do you think they're rude? Don't answer it. Don't answer it yet. But just keep that in your head first before I play it. And then when I play it, then we can give our thoughts, all right?
All right.
Bitches nowadays can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga? Like what?
I said, get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like, I'm bumped. What are you talking about? What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
For my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about that, man. You talking about eye socket all day. I ain't tripping on that.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Because I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just fucked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been
And you're still here. You shut the fuck up and keep walking.
So I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck.
Bruh. I got it. No, so what are y'all thoughts on this, bro? What are y'all thoughts on this situation? Marcus, I'm gonna let you go first, bro.
Hey, bro. My thoughts on this. I one thing is I would never want to be put in this position because I'm going the fuck off. I'm gonna let her ass have it for real. I mean, this dude, he kept it calm, man. I give it up for him for doing that, but the shit she was doing, bro, was just way too goddamn much. And the thing was, she thought this was like 3rd grade or something. Like she thought like people gonna be fucking cheering her ass on when they saw this, because she was pretty much fucking straight up disrespecting this dude. For me, man, I mean, it's the thing though. If that dude did something, she would have been crying, talking about how fucked up dudes are, and damn near playing the victim for sure, man. I don't know, bro. Like, if you're gonna be talking to somebody like that, you need to be you better expect something's gonna happen. She got lucky. For real.
What you got unbiased, Raw?
For me, I don't know, cause on one hand, from the hood, shit, that's my type of girl right there. You playing hard to get right now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man.
But on the other hand, it's like shit. She kind of went extreme. You know, when it first started out, it was like, I bet you kind of playing hard to get, whatever it is, what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna still try and break through that barrier, but you know, after a while, it got too extreme. And I mean, Buddy should have walked off. Realistically, I mean, he stayed there, so he escalated the situation by being there. After about the second, leave me alone, pretty much, he should have walked off. But at the same time, she got to the level of disrespect to where if it was somebody that wasn't emotionally stable, then we might have had another brick lady on our hands. So that's how you get them paws put on you.
Yeah.
Because women always talking about, oh, you thought I was bad, and then all of a sudden I rejected you. Now you talking about, oh, you an ugly asshole and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's where that stemmed from. But that's my take on that.
Macaroni, you good over there, big dog?
Man, I had some technical difficulties.
Bro, did you get a chance to watch the video? Did you get a chance to see this?
Yeah, I saw it. I was watching. I was just trying to get my camera straight. But yeah, man. She the type of chick that go later on and tell how insecure dudes is, or they can't take rejection, and they don't say their side of the story. Yeah. They just say, oh yeah, this dude tried to talk to me. Men don't know how to take rejection. And he just flipped out and said, well, if you did. But like, they don't never tell this side of the story right here. Like, just dogging that man, like how she was doing. Right. And like, I get it. Like, I think how the video went, if it was like he was pressing her and she tried to be nice about it, and then he kept pressing her and then she did that, I wouldn't have no problem with it. But if that's like right off the bat, that's messed up, you know. Even me, I don't go to no just talk shit to random people, you know, like that.
Yeah, nothing.
You just don't know what people are, especially like how people raise these days. Dudes fighting chicks now. Like, exactly. They done help their mom fight a couple of chicks or two, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be doing that jump, man. They'll fall off on your behind, then you be mad.
Yeah, I think we've created a world for women where they know, for the most part, a lot of men aren't gonna do anything like in this situation here. You have to have a level of security to think that you can talk crazy to a man that you don't know just because he was trying to holler at you. Because if you find the right crash out, pop over the head. Now, so you threaten me now. You want to put a heel to my eye. Say less. And he could have ping, ping, ping right in her nose right there on the spot. She's sitting down worried about her heel. He could have easily stole off on her. But I think with a lot of women these days, I get it, you know, she seemed like she probably from the hood. Hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't care who the fuck you are. Shorty, you ain't finna talk to me crazy like that. I don't care who you. I don't care if you're attractive. I don't care what the situation is. You ain't finna talk to me crazy. It just ain't finna happen like that. I'm not finna let you do it.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, Buddy crazy as hell for still standing there.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I would have walked. I'm like, oh shit, hey, shorty, you got it. Do your thing, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth though. But I'm gonna keep you pushing though. Watch your motherfucking mouth, because you don't know what I can do. I could have stole off on your goof ass right here, but I ain't gonna do that.
Somebody, you like that?
Huh?
You like chicks talking to you like that?
I don't like chicks talking to me like that. I like chicks like that. The way
Ah,
she was talking was crazy. But I love my
I
ratchet.
thought you were saying you liked you. I'm like, damn.
Nah,
They like a girl with hot sauce.
If you did that to the right person, shit. Me and my circle in our 20s, she might have got popped in the mouth. Because once you start bringing mamas and daddies and all that into it, you don't know if that boy mama died this morning. You trying to bring up some shit. Like, that's between y'all. He trying to holler at you. He ain't trying to holler at your mama. So what you bringing his mama into it for?
Right.
But nah, I just like my ratchets. I'm like Juicy J. I ain't finna turn my back on the ratchets.
Yeah.
I'm good on the ratchets, bro.
Yeah, I can't fuck with them, man.
they got a proven formula of just messing up shit.
Not all of them. It's about 80%.
Nah, I increase that, bro. I say about
You've been generous on that one.
It's 80%.
I say 92, bro.
You say 90%?
I say over 90% because they kick it together, bro. You can't be like, oh, this the good ratchet one out the whole crew, dog. Nah, bro. They on the same type of stuff. They be giving bad bitch high fives to each other when they talk to dudes like that. That was they fun that night.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it's
on men that night.
You got the one girl in the group that'll pop off like that off the rip, but if you could break through it, she cool. Now it's just
time for that shit.
Now it's just how quick can you separate her from her girls before her hating ass girls that can't pull no nigga like you start trying to hate.
She cool momentarily, bro. Like that's that type of stuff. It's like you break through and then you get used to it. And she have her best self of her for a little bit. After about 3 months, it ain't nothing no more. Then y'all start, that honeymoon phase kind of like go away. Then she revert back to the disrespectful. Like when y'all get in point of contentions and y'all really talking about solving the problem, y'all on totally two different pages. Oh, it's coming back out. All that stuff you done told her in confidence and stuff she done found out. Oh, it's coming.
Hey,
that's cool.
look at your girl Cardi B, man.
You are who you are. It don't go away.
Hey, Cardi B's a perfect example how that should have fucking backfired on you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could use her as an example because he was fucking up.
Hey, a lot of motherfuckers fuck up, but she went. I don't know, man. I mean, he smashed someone else, but I'm pretty sure she probably did some fucking shit too, bro. She seemed like she wanted to have girls come in the room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, he might be down for it when they had the threesome and had the two chicks in there, but she don't seem like she innocent.
I don't think neither one of them innocent, man. But like you said, being where Cardi's from, she gonna shout, she gonna holler, she gonna talk her talk, and people gonna, she gonna have a group of people that follow her and actually believe her. But she ain't innocent either. I don't think she's innocent either. And I know I heard somebody tell me beforehand that it could be, what did they say? Offset's karma. But I'm like, nigga, you act like Cardi B been innocent this whole time. Nigga, she got karma too. Maybe the shit that Offset did to her could have been karma for her. Just saying. So, I mean, we can look at it both ways. I don't think either one of them are innocent. But if you're talking about that aspect just along with the whole baby situation, I don't think any situation warrant her doing that. So
I just look at both of them trash, and we looking at two bottom of the barrel people trying to say who the best bottom of the barrel. That's how I look at it.
That's fair.
When we be sitting here talking about, well, Cardi B, forget that. Both of them trash. Cardi B used to drug dudes and steal from them and all that stuff. Offset doing what he doing. Both of them trash. I'm at this point with all this stuff that be going on. I'm tired of trying to see who the lesser bottom of the barrel people.
I did.
That's true.
Like we sitting here having like people online having conversations about superstars or whoever, and they all from the bottom of it. They the worst representation of us at the end of the day. And now we sitting here arguing over two people that's the worst representation on either end.
I agree.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, I'm with it.
The thing is, at one point in time, at least you can see that, you know, they was, well, Offset got bread and was still just trying to run through hoes. So I can't really say he tried to change. But she tried to clean up her image to a certain degree. So I could kind of see where, you know, people that's still at the bottom kind of look to her like, oh snap, she made it type shit. Versus, you know, some other people that just get in there and they just never grow.
Yeah.
But like I said, you are who you are. Guess what she doing now? She doing the same shit.
Yep,
Same
she on
thing.
both taking that ass.
Like
Well,
if you just totally change, you'll just, you know, be doing better and everything. But from my understanding, because he cheated, you know, she gonna go get her get back while she was pregnant. Like if you trying to get better, that's you supposed to be above that. If you trying to change your image and clean it up, don't be no Brittany Renner. And like nobody expect that, you know.
yeah, but the thing is, when them women be pregnant, that's when that coochie the hottest. So when the in-house pipe done ran away, something gotta slap.
Stupid as fuck.
The do rag right and tight. You feel me?
Got the
That
do
coochie on
right.
Little Caesars when it's pregnant. It ain't hot and ready, boy.
So she over here humping chairs and shit.
All right, so
Teddy bear don't stand a chance.
So shit, let's move on to the next topic, bro. We got, because we didn't want to spend too much time on that one. But then we already at 17 minutes. I like that. I liked it. But look, we gonna move on to the next topic of tonight, bro. And this is, I didn't want to talk about it, but at the same time, I did want to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. I don't know if it goes through y'all timeline, but it always going through my timeline. Miss Angel Reese. She's always up. She's always in the algorithm. I don't know why, but god damn, bro. So I'm gonna pull this little article up on what's going on about her last performance when they played against the Indiana Fever, and I just found out they just lost today too to the New York Liberty. They got blown out again.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, it is wild. It is wild. R&B queen seem like you know something about something. Little bit. Let me see him bounce around. Yes, sir. Demon time. All right, so let's go. So let me read this article real quick. So Big Angel Reese, and shout out to Athlon Sports. Big Angel Reese announcement made ahead of Sky Liberty game for the. I'm gonna skip past this part. So the Sky entered the matchup with a 2-5 record, bro, coming off of a demoralizing 79-52 loss to the Indiana Fever on Saturday. So let's go down a little bit more. So despite the struggles, Reese pulled in 12 rebounds, continued to trend a trend that has defined her young WNBA career on Monday. Her work boards made headlines. Can y'all guess where she got all those rebounds from?
Me bounds. Give it to me.
So according to Polymarket Hoops, Reese currently averaging the most offensive, keyword offensive, rebounds per game in a single season in WNBA history. Her 5.6 offensive boards per game tops last year's mark of 5.1. So basically what you're telling me, she missing more shots this year than she was last year. That's wild. And so the former LSU national champion is averaging 9.1 points and 12.3 rebounds and 2.6 assists and 1.6 steals per game. And her biggest challenge right now is her overall offensive efficiency. So Reese is shooting a disappointing 30% from the field. Mind you, she ain't shooting jump shots like that. These are layups under the basket from the field this season, and her scoring average has dropped by roughly 4 points compared to last year's numbers across the 34 games she played before her season was cut short by an injury. So, with that, I think I'm just gonna give my thoughts right now, then I'll let y'all rock out. She trash. This ain't before anybody try to come at my head. You know, for all y'all Black Power women, she trash. She is. She got more offensive rebounds than she do defensive rebounds. That is wild work. I've never heard no shit like that in my life. Where you got more offensive rebounds than you do defensive rebounds, and mind you, they from your own shots. So I don't understand. And at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The only reason she's probably in the WNBA right now is I'll give it to her. She plays hard. I'll give that to her. She plays hard. She ain't nothing but another Dennis Rodman. That's all she is. If that. She's another Dennis Rodman. She really don't have anything that's skillful. She's just a decent face, a decent body chick that's making noise in social media. And so everybody just giving her this hype. And the reason she got the hype is because of her winning against Caitlin Clark in college. That's the only reason. Wasn't nobody talking about her before she went to LSU when she was at Maryland. Nobody talking about her like that. She wasn't in the news like that. So that's where she got her hype from, off of Caitlin Clark's back. But if she's gonna continue to stay in the WNBA, her offensive game has to get better. No, I'm not saying she has to develop a jump shot, a 3-pointer, nothing like that, but she got to make the easy buckets. If she's gonna be under the basket, she got to make the easy bucket. She make it hard for herself. So I don't know what to say, but right now, as of right now, today, June 10th, 2025, Angel Reese is fucking trash. I said it.
I mean, yeah, by them stats you just said, bro. I mean, I don't watch basketball. I mean, at all. But I just by that, like, she is lucky to even be talked about right now. Like, to even be starting, to even be like in a league. And I guarantee you, talk to her, she act like she deserved that shit, like big time. I mean, by those fucking stats, bro, you don't deserve shit. So, I mean, she should be happy. God damn. I mean, hey, luck is on her side, man. And one thing I've heard about her is just bitching and moaning about how shit ain't fair. So, like, I don't know, man. I know you compare Dennis Rodman.
It ain't.
I mean, that motherfucker, he wasn't a ball hog though. Well, he'll rebound and ditch it out to someone who can shoot, didn't he?
Shit. I mean, as far as because he didn't win a whole game without shooting that bitch. So yeah,
she could do that then. Fuck, but she ain't gonna do that. She gotta hog that bitch.
She'll go up twice. I mean, he'll go up twice, and if it ain't working, he'll kick it out. Angela Reese, she gonna do me bounce, and it'll keep on going, and she stat packing. One of the things, she do have a habit of dribbling. Like if she get a pass on the basket, she has a habit of bouncing the ball first before she go up, which gives people time. And I guarantee when they go and watch footage and everything, they're like, look, she has a habit of doing that. In one of those things, one thing I noticed, she don't want to play basketball. It's all fake. She don't want to play, because if she did, she got all this podcast and all this stuff. I ain't trying to knock her hustle or nothing like that. But usually, players were, when they was in the league and everything, that extra time was going towards practice. Not saying you can't have a private life or do what you want to do, but you see all the players, they get in their podcast after they done put the work in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, she's all that time she doing, she could have been practicing. She knows she got stuff. She even had people on her show say, you need to practice. Right? Yeah. Like I'm interviewing with you and I'm saying, you got some stuff. I know some things you need to go work on. She didn't work on it, as you can see. So her field goal percentage is worse because people are watching footage.
Dude, that can only go on in women's sports. If this is in the NBA or anything, there ain't no way in hell someone with some badass stats doing all that extra shit outside that main job would still have a job. There is no fucking way, man.
But see,
you a pro and shooting 30% under the goal.
30. That's
look, the crazy thing is, her reps ain't high. It ain't that many she's shooting up for real. That's like what one game it was like she did 2. She was like 2 and 7.
Damn.
But the thing is, if she wasn't all in the media talking about like all this shit, no one probably wouldn't even give a fuck, to be honest with you. I mean, but the whole thing is that she's talked like she is the shit.
I can't even blame her on that, because you want to know why? Media treated her that way. She do feel deserving of it. That's the reason why
she just won a BET award
over Asia Wilson.
She won the BET award, right?
Who won the BET award?
She won the Sports Woman of the Year award at BET.
Who?
Angela Reese. Angela Reese with 30%.
Hey,
I beg your pardon.
Yo,
30%.
Bruh,
I don't
hell nah, man, nah, fuck, nah, bro, you lying to me, bro. You trolling me?
No,
right now,
dead serious. She won Sports Woman of the Year.
How?
I don't put that past us, man.
What that say right there?
Don't put it past us. Ooh, shit. Sportswoman of the Year.
We know what it is. She's just a symbol of what's going on right now. That's all it is.
That's the wrong symbol. That's the wrong symbol.
You can't tell, but the thing about it is
they should have just made Simone Biles that.
But the thing about it is, bro, is
Sha'Carri Richardson.
They have to do it because you got new people that's semi-watching. They ain't doing nothing but watching clips. And when I say new people, I'm talking about women that don't even know the damn sport. They don't care about like percentages and field goal percentages and lost possessions and all that type of stuff. All they see is, oh, she broke a record, Black Women Magic and all that type of stuff, but they don't see her doing me bounds all day.
This shit is crazy, bro.
She confident.
Nah, bro. And this,
she's a strong Black woman that's confident. And
yep.
But they ain't giving Asia Wilson nothing. And she
y'all read that shit?
What? To cost $1,000? No way. She's trying to. Who else's shoe costs $1,000?
Nah, they kicked it back down to like $150 allegedly. I ain't fully fact checked that one yet. I seen that earlier. I was like, oh shit. But I'm like, ain't nobody paying Balenciaga prices for that shit.
No.
Bro, man, I'm just trying to figure out the audacity of a bitch. I'm sorry, bro. This is crazy. This chick only been in the league 2 years, and she thinking she deserving of all this shit. That's one. That you think you already deserve it. I had a topic. I talked about this topic the other day with about Noah Lyles wanting the shoe deal. Now, what I will say the difference between Angel Reese and Noah Lyles is Angel Reese is more marketable than Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is not marketable. Nobody's walking around saying, hey, bro, I want them Noah Lyles. Nobody's saying that. Some people don't even know who the fuck Noah Lyles is, to be honest with you. You feel me? He's not a marketable individual, right? So that's fair in that statement. But Angel Reese, when you peel the layer back, you peel the onions back, Shorty's trash. That's just like saying, hey, Draymond Green been in the league 2 to 3 years, we're going to give him a shoe deal. Draymond Green. I ain't never heard nobody ever say they wanted to be like Draymond Green. I've never heard Draymond Green brought up in the sentence of greatness unless they talking about the Golden State Warriors in the game that was played and what Draymond Green did in regards to help the offense or help the team or not help the team. But I've never heard Draymond Green by himself in any situation unless he busting somebody across the head like Jordan Poole. That's it. So this whole bullshit, I don't like where it's going. I do not like where it's going. And I really think they're trying to push this whole narrative that WNBA is deserving, that they're marketable, that they're profitable. They're trying to spin this narrative, and it's just not it. All you're going to do is push motherfuckers away.
They are.
Hey, that booty soft, though.
Hey, listen, you can't argue that. You cannot.
I seen a video. She was in this fucking like one-piece leotard type suit, and when her teammates was over there wiggling them things, I was like, ooh, bring that to the hood.
I think they could be marketable, bro, but the way they going about it, like you said, Courtney, is messing it up. They got so much vitriol over Caitlin Clark, right? That they didn't created this whole negative kind of feel with it right now. It could have been you got two basketball stars that's rivals, and when they play, they go at it. But now they put all this emotion into it, racism in it, bias. They trying to say, oh, just because she Caitlin Clark white, that's why she getting all the visibility. There's so many white players in there. She just good.
That's
Right?
all it is.
Yeah.
And then Angela Reese, she sucked, but she's still getting highlights. But Asia Wilson is killing her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all emotion. That's how you can tell it's all emotion, and that's the difference between like if you looking at like the NBA, you got hardcore fans. We're gonna call it out. Even if stuff, if he having a bad game, they gonna say he sucked until he show up, right? And that's what's going to happen. LeBron James, he have a bad game. LeBron James stuck until he come back and do something. But she's consistently her yearly average, her whole year average is 30%. That's like if you in school, like you barely doing your work. You just turning in shit with 10 answers, and it's like 100 answers on that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but no child left behind, so you gonna pass anyway.
I guess that's what's going on right now.
That's exactly what's going on. This is what we call participation trophies.
But that's why I agree with Courtney when he was like, okay, she is the Dennis Rodman, because just like Max said, if you ain't out there shooting in the gym, whatever, then your position shouldn't be there. But back in Rodman day, shit, motherfucker was going to practice. He was on the flight trying to go clap Madonna.
But here's the thing to that though.
Push-ups in the sky trying to go get some cheeks.
Right.
Man, he gave results though.
But he'll come back and they still get results. Bro, they 2-8.
No,
Chicago Sky is 2-8.
She's a star player with 30%. Imagine LeBron trying to carry a team and he 30% a game.
Because mind you, she compares herself to LeBron James.
Well, I just seen another post where she said, I guess allegedly, she modeled her game off Jordan. I'm like, that's a disrespect to Jordan and Kobe.
Not with that little thing that she did. I ain't never seen Jordan do that, dog.
I ain't never seen shit like that. Ever.
Better model that shit off Ja Morant. Go get a Glock deal or something.
Yeah, some.
The court ain't it.
She probably modeled off of Joanna, man. Goddamn shit.
Well, honestly, with her shot record, I guess she could go get a deal with High Point.
Right. At this point,
her shots be jamming.
She need that MJ secret water, boy. Off Space
She
Jam.
needs something. I give it. She keep playing like this. I give her 4 or 5 years, bro. She gonna be playing overseas, and she gonna probably
I give her 2, bro. They gonna give her one more chance. Even her teammates, you can see her on the sideline. They be like this,
or that, yeah.
I give her a year.
Man,
and a half.
I'm gonna disagree, man. I'm gonna think that she gonna play until she quit, because she does bring a lot of attention, and motherfuckers, it ain't nothing about the game, it's just about her. I think they're gonna keep her around because she's making the league some money.
I don't think she is though. I don't think she.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, maybe chicks ain't buying nothing.
Because think about it. When you look at Chicago Sky, when it's just Angel Reese, she brings in the little numbers. But guess what? When they play Indiana Fever, that shit's packed. Because of who? Not Angel Reese. It's because of Caitlin Clark. They come to see her.
Yeah.
They ain't come to see Angel Reese play. They ain't studying Angel Reese. And that's why I think that in a couple years, if anything, if she's still in the league, I guarantee you, I'll put my bottom dollar on it. You gonna see her pop out with an OF. Guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, bro.
She definitely gonna do good on the internet. That's for sure.
I'm gonna tell you what she about to do.
If she do, somebody send me their login. Let me see something.
This nigga stupid, man.
I ain't paying for it, but shit, let me borrow yours.
He already know we're gonna have it or something.
Somebody gonna leak it. You ain't even gotta pay. You ain't even gotta have the OnlyFans. Somebody's just gonna leak it somewhere.
Hey, yo, this is just research. I don't really want to watch it. This is research.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what's gonna happen. She is gonna play the victim role. She gonna take her exit and say she was bullied out of the game, and she's still gonna have her following. And it's because women, they gonna follow her. They not watching basketball anyway. So she done made her name as a brand, and she gonna rock with that for the rest of her life. That's what she gonna do.
That's
not going with that victim shit.
I can see that happening.
No, I see what you're saying, but I ain't going with that victim shit. You play sports.
Yep.
You're supposed to be a warrior.
Yep.
Warriors
Yeah.
don't get bullied.
Yeah, but women don't care about that. They worry
I know.
about feelings and all that stuff. So that's what she's gonna play on that. And then as time go on, she gonna quit and she gonna keep her podcast going, and she just gonna be making appearances. And it just she didn't turn her name right now. Her name is a brand.
Yep.
At the end of the day, everybody know who Angela Reese is. So they not even watching the games anyway. So she might as well dress up how she want to, be an icon, and just make appearances and just keep on doing what she want to do anyway. Because she don't want to play basketball. Because if you had like that Mamba mentality, or you wanted to play like Jordan or somebody like.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, there you go. Nah, you good. I got you.
Oh, I thought it was mine. Shit.
You said Mamba mentality, and then it started glitching.
Like, damn.
Nah, you good. You good, bro. Listen, man.
Oh,
look,
I was just saying she.
Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I think I got a delay.
Yeah, for those of y'all who have not, for the people who just tapped in, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you share in the live too. Got to get some more people in this thing. So look, I want to go ahead and do a mean ass Euro step to the next topic, man. Mr. Woody McClain. Mr. Woody McClain. I had to use this topic because we ain't doing, I'm sorry to say it, we ain't doing Pride Month. We doing mental health, men's mental health month. We ain't doing that. So Mr. Woody McClain, he was on Cam Newton's interview, and so he busted out in tears and kind of walked off the interview set for a minute, because of some trauma that he had in his past and everything. So I guess it kind of hit him when he was telling the story. So I'm gonna play that video and then we'll give our thoughts on it. All right. Let me get over here to it first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play it because this is fucking I gotta get premium. Oh God.
You got the commercials rolling through?
Actors. When you tap into an emotion, have you acknowledged that emotion as real or fake?
It's always real. I'm always looking to tell the truth. Like, how close can I get to the truth? You know what I mean? That's like every role I take, every opportunity I get, I'm just trying to tell the truth. And I'm not really acting no more when I'm on screen. I'm telling the truth. And I feel like in my position too, it can, I don't know, man. I get asked a lot about being put in a box. Like, you feel like you're gonna get put in a box? And for me, I feel like I play different characters. But for some reason, I feel like everybody sees me as one thing. And I don't know how to feel about it. Because I mean, even when my first acting class I took in LA, they had this exercise where it's the first day of class, and you have all these actors in there. And then she sit a chair in the front of the room, boom. And she said, all right, you come here. Sit right here. This is me. I'm sitting in the chair, back towards the whole crowd. All right, y'all. I want y'all to tell this guy what y'all see him as. So I'm sitting in the chair. Everybody's saying, bad boy, the thug, the killer. I'm hearing this stuff. They don't know me. I'm hearing this stuff. And she's like, all right, stop. She's like, all right, turn around, introduce yourself. So I turn around, I'm like,
Which one of y'all niggas trying me?
yeah. I'm like, Woody, nice to meet y'all. Everybody's laughing. Turn back around. All right, what y'all see him as? Oh, he's the nice guy. He's the sweet guy. He's the da-da-da-da. But that moment made me realize people judge you before you even talk, before you even say something. You know what I mean? So before I was just picking any kind of role because I just wanted to act. But now moving forward in my career, it's like I want to be very strategic of what I pick because I don't want everybody to keep perceiving me as this bad person. Because It's okay, bro.
Somebody.
What's up with this fish grease on them knees, bro? The fuck this man got on, bro? It's old lacrosse Harry Potter fit.
Them boots with the shorts on.
That boy shined his shoes with the same shit with his knees.
What?
Both of them things evenly coated.
Hey, Cam need a Tootsie Pop deal, bro. It look like a Tootsie Pop commercial.
Let's find out.
Why are you good? My bad. You good?
You are good.
I know you are good. Don't feel rushed. If anything, lean in.
Somebody.
Thank you, bro. No problem.
Oh fuck, man.
That boy reversed Ashley Larry, goddamn.
Lean in is nasty work. He leaned in to stand up, nigga.
Nah, I work so hard to not be seen as that younger Woody. You know, after that moment I had, and getting out of that moment and having that conversation with God, I just always wanted to go down just to, you know what I mean, just a better path. I want to be a role model. I want to be that person people can look up to or go to. And I don't know. I won't allow nobody to put me in a box. That's just how I'm feeling.
What noun impacted you the most? The reason why I say that is that, and it's okay. If you don't want to share, put it in the vault. I respect you enough to keep probing, but I want to be obedient to this space, and I want to help you. That's not to say I can, I just hope. Because that emotion that you went to, or that was triggered, comes from something. And have you identified what it actually is?
I think it was recently finding out I have twins on the way, 2 baby girls. And for some reason now in the acting community, people identify you what you play. So I don't want my baby girls to grow up and think their dad is a bad person. You know, so I'm just more conscious about the art I put out to the universe. You know? And it's scary because I know nothing about being a father.
That's fair.
So everything is blurry right now. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you fear your daughters will find out why you went to jail?
No. I would tell them. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so that's what the bigger issue is. All right. I see now. Unbiased Raw, what's your thoughts, bro?
First of all, bro, Cam, the only nigga I know that could dress for the cigar lounge, the library, HGTV, and the rodeo in one fit. What that man got going on from head to toe, bro? I can't stop laughing.
I think he got like 5 designated places where he got certain clothes, and he just go to each one and pick one randomly from each one and throw that shit on.
You know, this shit's fashion, bro.
You said he got a my character closet?
Yes, he got a my character closet.
That shit is crazy, man. I just feel like people carry too much on their shoulders sometimes. Like, okay, you went to acting school. You black, you half swole. Yeah. The automatic labeling of people that are ignorant to other cultures would be, yeah, this dude is a gangster, he a thug, whoop-de-whoop. It is what it is. You gotta break out from that. You never told us what you wore to your first day of acting school. You had on baggy jeans and a t-shirt, then I mean that's what they see when they turn on the news. If you'd have went there in a damn shirt, tie, little monkey vest, and you know, some suede Clarks or something, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been their first impression of you. So at the same time, it's just like when we was on the other topic and Mac was like, you know, you are who you are at the core at Days End. If you grew up wearing something for 20-something years, 30-something years, and you didn't actively change and you show up somewhere, then off rip, that's what it is going to be. So you can't necessarily be mad at people for doing that until you get time with them to educate them. Because obviously, he said he turned around pretty much, you know, lighting the room, and then everybody was like, oh, okay, this is the nice guy. He a nerd. He whoop-de-whoop. Nobody can see all those things. Your personality and your appearance is two separate things. Anybody could judge you off the walk-up. Now, when you open your mouth, does that match what they saw? When you open your mouth, you lighten the room, they saw you differently. Now, I don't know what he got going on in this past with that, you know, is so heavy that, you know, if his daughters find out, whatever, that's a whole different thing. I'm going to have to go do my little research on that one and get some research done. But, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. I think everybody has their own reality. And sometimes the way you view yourself, you might carry extra weight on yourself that you don't need to, and put yourself in a box that you don't need to be in because of, you know, life experiences or whatever. Like, you know, people that's in the hood, they feel like they'll never make it out. Well, the reason you feel like that is you're not actively trying to. If you trying to make it out, but you don't know how to write a resume, and you ain't never asked nobody that knows how to write one to write one for you. But you talking about, oh, I can't get no job because I'm black. It's not necessarily that you black. What you have written down on that piece of paper that's supposed to vouch for you before they meet you might not speak to a high magnitude for you. They might see all sorts of typos and shit in there, and they're like, oh, shit, we need somebody literate for this job. This person's illiterate. That's why you're not getting the job. They don't know you black. Your name could be Steve James. That sound white as hell. You can't say that you didn't get hired because they knew you was. They didn't know that. So, you know, your reality sometimes also is like an extra weight. And, you know, just like we said, we talking about mental health. Some people's mental health is fucked off because they stress themselves out too much.
Yep.
You carrying unnecessary weight on your shoulders. You walking down the street. Somebody crossed the street. Your internal inclination is, oh, this motherfucker keep crossing the street because I'm black. He might be crossing the street because he's seen one of his homies is behind you that you ain't seen. He trying to run over and, you know, cross paths with them real quick to have a conversation. You ain't look around. You ain't look behind you to see what was going on. Or you don't know. You got both your AirPods in. It's a damn pit bull barreling down behind you, running up. But he tried to get your attention. You think he's in fear. He's trying to throwing his hands up in fear and stuff because he see you when he dart across the street. He was trying to get your attention to let you know, hey, you finna get blitzed by something serious. I'm gonna go ahead and cross. Clearly, you ain't listening to me. So, like, a lot of stuff, yeah, there's external factors, but to me, I think mental health, 60-70% of mental health is internalized issues that people fail to deal with or don't want to deal with.
That's fair. What you got, Macaroni?
I think everybody get to a breaking point in their life, especially I think more so on the men's side. Can't say nothing for women, but I think for the men's side, it's a necessary thing we have to do, unfortunately, because if we were to sit down and take care of our mental health in every single waking moment, we wouldn't be able to overcome a lot of the stuff that we actually is pressure test to do. And yeah, sometimes we get to that point that we actually need that rest. But I think the difference is some people are better getting over that hump and doing that repairing stage after they went through all that pressure test than others. Some people got different backgrounds and probably wasn't equipped with those tools. So I think I don't know Woody's like background, like personal background and everything that may pour into it. But I think even though you know, probably right there that was his breaking point, just overwhelmed with everything that's going on, that some stuff he probably not even telling us. He probably had somebody recently died or somebody in his family sick or something like that, and it's just he don't want to tell people, so he gave us something that he don't want to have to talk about, you know. And I think I think unfortunately for us as men, I think it's a necessary thing to push some of that stuff in the back. You know, some people say that's unhealthy, but a lot of the great men that came before us and a lot of our dads, a lot of our relatives, our uncles, are the men that we admire the most. They did that, and then they reap the benefit later. And they can what makes them feel good and make them less stressed is seeing the work that they put on, and they can see what they did and how it helped others. So I'm not saying he got to be forced to go through the hard stuff and everything, but I think just as us as men, our experience is just totally different. And I think us as men, we can handle it better. What we should be able to handle it better. But I don't know. At first, I was looking at what I'm like, come on, bro. But I started thinking objectively. I was like, man, he probably got some stuff going on that don't nobody know about. And he on the spot. He on the pandering show. You know, it turned into an interview to a therapy session. He ain't got no credentials. He got his legs crossed, look like he finna drop them bitches in some flour and shit. And then he know his audience, so he saw that was the perfect time. He got a lot of women watching, and I can tell that he wanted to like ask those questions, and he was like out of nowhere, he was like, "Are you worried about your daughters hearing about you going to jail?" I was like, "Dog, that could have been talked offline, right? Dog, you are not a journalist, bro. Bro, you was throwing footballs and shit, bro. Like, like, come on now. Like, that probably wasn't the best time to say that when you already seen him had to take a break. I don't even think Cam Newton trying to pander. He don't have enough emotional intelligence and be like, maybe this is not the right time to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you ask that? You look at Woody right now. He like, damn, you just saw me, goddamn. How am I supposed to answer this, dog? I'm gonna pop you in your throat right now.
His mind, that bitch.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But that's how he looked. So I just think, man, yeah, it's mental health month, and I think, men, we do have to do better. That's the reason why I read like motivational books. I read mind shifting books. You know, I listen to listen to books and all that type of stuff, just to make sure that am I doing the right thing? What are some exercises? What's some things I can do in order to get my mental right? What I like to do, I like to play the snare drum. So when I get stressed and all that stuff, like I can literally pick up some sticks and all the weight just go away. So I think us as men, we just find that thing we can tap in to alleviate that. Yeah. You know, whatever your respective thing that you like to indulge in, that can better relieve that stress and that all that, you know, the world beating you up all the time.
That's fair. Marcus, what you got, bro?
Yeah, man. Well, one thing when dudes break down, I don't really like to weigh in on it because, especially, he kind of gave like a big reason why that kind of made him upset or what he was talking about. As far as, I mean, for me looking at it, like that probably shouldn't be something that makes you upset. And just like Unbiased said, like, hey, if you dress a certain kind of way, you can't expect people not to kind of look at you that way, you know. I mean, if I see, you know, a white dude full of tattoos, you know, I'm gonna look at him a certain kind of way. I ain't never seen no black dude dressed in a suit being called a thug. That's never ever happened. So I mean, a lot of times with us, we want a different outcome, and when we act like we should, like it should be fair. We have that mentality like it's supposed to be fair. Like, hey, I dress a certain kind of way, but I know what's inside of me, and you should see the same thing. And that's not the way the real world works, man. Where everyone is looked at a certain kind of way, and for someone in his situation, I don't really know him, but I'm guessing he does good for himself. For me, I'm just saying, I can only talk about myself, but if I've made it, I'm guessing he made it in a good spot. If I am gonna cry, it's gonna be tears of joy, and it's not gonna be like I don't think I'd be really crying about something that I'm like worried about what someone else thinks about me or anything like that. And again, this is me. That's why I hate weighing in on other people, how they look at life and what makes them feel a certain kind of way, you know. But as far as like mental health goes, like, yeah, I think it's important for men to know like how they tick. Like Macron said, hey, he gets on those drums, it cools him out. Me, I listen to music really loud, and that makes me, you know, mellow out a little bit. And you know, with certain people, I don't know, just for me personally, man, just for myself, as far as any sort of feelings that I'm thinking, I don't, for me, talk to other people about it unless it's like, because I think any problem that really stresses me out, no one else can fix it but me. So for me, like, it's hard for me to talk to someone else about something that I know I'm the one that needs to fix it, and I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm gonna tell you, in my early 20s, in my simp years, I used to always look for that sympathy, bro. And it ain't gonna get you. It gets you nowhere, man. When you think about, you want to talk to a girl about some shit that's going wrong, and she should feel a certain kind of way. It's just, it never works out good. And women's gonna preach it all the time. I wish you were more vulnerable. I wish you talk to me more. I'm telling you, once you talk to them, bruh, they look at you different. They might think in their mind that they want you to do that, but really they don't want you to do that shit. I'm telling you. And if you think you need to do it, I mean, again, I can only say about myself. I can't talk about anyone else. If you think you need to, I think you do need to figure out more things about yourself, that you get to a point to where, you don't want to put either burden on someone else, or, I mean, okay, I get it. Someone dies, man. I mean, yeah, hey, that's a little bit different. But if it's something that's going, day to day or whatever, or something's not working, I think you just need to be honest with yourself and realize why it's not working. And if you ever come to the conclusion someone else isn't doing it because you're not being treated fair or whatever, you need to rethink that shit again, because you always got options to go somewhere else. I hate hearing people like at their job saying, my boss doesn't like me, so maybe because I'm black or this, I ain't gonna never be able to move up. You know what? You just go to another fucking job, bro. Like, I mean, that's what you can do. And at that point, start over new, and it's always a solution, man. So again, it's hard for me to weigh in on these sort of situations, because I don't think the reason he broke down was for what he was saying. I'm kind of with Mac Throne on it. I think it was probably something else a little bit deeper that he didn't really say what it was. Because I mean, just by going by, you know, if people look at you a certain kind of way, he doesn't want someone to look at him a certain kind of way. To me, doesn't seem a reason to have that be, you know, something that bothers you.
Yeah, but so look at how he's dressed right now, right? Before we take it off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
He got on some Doc Martens. They look kind of spiffy. He got the pants with the mean gator in it, a sweater, but then you topped it off with a damn scarf that looked like a damn GD bandana.
Hey, the way it's turned, the way it can go both ways. The way it's tied kind of looks like he'd be in San Francisco. So I don't know, man.
Nah, bro, that is not no Mary Poppins scarf, bro. That shit look like GD. You black.
He's black. That's what I'm
You
saying.
look like an
He's
Indian
black.
getting ready to do that damn corny ass dance they did on Vine.
I gotta be.
Yeah,
honest.
there you go.
I gotta be honest, bro. He has the face. It is kind of, he got that face. I'm just like, I don't know, big dog. I'm just saying, some people just got a face, regardless of how nice you are as an individual. Some people just got the face. It's like,
Look right now. It looks like I will fuck you up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it adds to it. So he got the face, but then when you just broke it down to everything he got on with the scarf, it's like, yeah, I can see why people looking at you this way, big dog. So
just like women when they got the resting bitch face. I know a chick, she's like sweet as hell, bro. Like she wouldn't hurt a fly, but she got the worst resting bitch face I ever seen, bro. Shit, wow. And she looks unapproachable. That's the reason why Courtney, he was like, it's what you wearing, but people just have a facial structure that just look mean. Like my dad, everybody think he's mean, but if you need anything, he got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got a nice little mean mug on them, but you know, yeah, this face right here look hard as hell. But if you ain't had a scarf and you had like a button-up collar shirt or something, then you could be like, okay, you know, maybe homie's a banker or something. He just having a bad moment.
I don't know.
But right here, it look like you gang banging, bro. Like,
he looked like that kind of nigga. But also in the interview too, he did mention that he been to jail before too. So
yeah, but right here he looked like YG.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And so with him, I think the reason he crying is for that reason, is because he know what he was before and he's trying so hard to change it. And the fact that he's looking, he wants to play another role because he's actually lived that life before us, but he plays that role so well because, you know, he kind of know what it's like. So he can play that role a lot easier. And I get it. That shit takes time for you to go into another role. You know, you're trying to rebrand yourself and for yourself and be seen a different way. But to be honest with you, sometimes you just can't control it. You just gotta, you either just like Cam said, you lean into it.
Why are you gay?
And so you just lean into it, and then you just focus on other things and build on that. You build on that, and then you can easily transition into something else. But to say that what you've been through in the past, and then on top of that, how people look at you as an actor, and you don't want to be seen that way. Cool, you don't want to be seen that way. So he's already taken the first step by saying, "All right, I'm gonna take myself more serious." And I'm not going to take certain roles. All right, cool. You making the first step. But then on top of that, you saying that now you having 2 daughters and shit. So I guess it's just a whole lot of emotions at one time. And I get it. Sometimes that shit just happens like that. But I just think that, I just personally think that I ain't gonna say it don't warrant crying, but yeah, bro. It's just something that you just can't control. You just got to focus on what you can do.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's more than you said what?
I said at least he radiate masculinity. Because when you cross your leg, that's how it's supposed to be. Ankle to knee. That knee to knee shit Cam got going on. I don't know, bro. You might have to play that soundbite again.
Like when both of your thighs touch, Like as a man, both your thighs not supposed to be touching.
Yeah, man, it's dressed like you wearing a pencil skirt or something.
Man, especially as big as he is, man. His legs ain't supposed to get that cross.
Yeah,
I know you can squat 325, 400. Ain't no way your knees touching each other.
I feel like 6'6", isn't he?
Yeah, it's 6'6". A smooth 6'6".
Yeah,
his legs ain't supposed to cross like that, man.
Like all these people just moist ass leg cross.
That takes some practice, dog. I'm telling you.
What
you doing? I'm not trying to practice. I need my nuts to breathe. I don't even wear skinny jeans.
Bruh.
If you catch me in tight clothes, I'm on the way to the gym. That's it.
That's fair.
I'm jumping smooth out them bitches as soon as I come back home through the door.
I get that. Nah, that's fair. Listen, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, man, and hit that notification bell. Listen, so we want to get to the main topic of tonight. This shit's crazy. This shit's wild. This LA protest. And bruh, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell is going on. Well, I do know what's going on, but I just don't understand it. It's supposed to be a peaceful protest, but it turned into something else. People doing the same shit. We always see it. We see it every time there's a protest and bullshit always popping off, you know, the ratchet shit that happens. But, you know, everybody has their conspiracy theory as to why things are going on, you know, who doing what, who orchestrated it, all these different things. So it's going to be 3 videos I'm going to play. I'm going to play them through. I might stop in between if y'all got something to say, but I'll try to play them through. So it's going to be 3 different videos. All right. So let's get it. Let's get into it.
Southern California as protests continue over immigration raids. Police and crowds facing off in Los Angeles and Orange County. This morning, law enforcement is gearing up for a 5th day of unrest. Here's a look at the latest developments. President Trump is mobilizing an additional 2,000 National Guard members to help protect federal buildings in LA. Now, that doubles his initial deployment. Also, 700 U.S. Marines are headed to L.A. The Marines are from an infantry battalion based in 29 Palms. The LAPD says more than 70 people were arrested over the weekend and 5 police officers were hurt. The Trump administration's decision to put more boots on the ground is being met by strong criticism from L.A. leaders.
Mario Ramirez kicking off our team coverage of the protest, joining us live from the Federal Detention Center in downtown. Mario.
Bob, good morning. As local law enforcement.
Okay, hold on. I just got to say this. To my
since you stopped it, I got something to say too.
All right. To my
I was
people,
gonna let it play through, but you stopped it.
Now I got to because I just saw something. I just noticed something. To my people who close to me and know me, I love y'all. But y'all can't tell me this is some ignorant shit. Because I tell you, you would not see nobody in America that would be in another country illegally waving a flag. You won't. Waving an American flag. You won't see it happen in Iraq. You won't see it happening in Africa. You won't see them doing it in Mexico. You won't see them doing it in any other country. So why is it that y'all feel as if y'all need to do that shit here? That's all I wanted to say, bro. That's all I wanted to say. What you got to say, bro?
It is, how can I word it? It's exposing everything. This whole thing exposing everything. They got it too good. Y'all got enough. Everybody here working, going to work, doing shit. Y'all got enough time to just sit up here and raid the whole goddamn city. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Like, you ain't worrying about losing your job. You ain't worrying about taking care of your kid. I know a lot of them people got kids, so y'all done dropped them off at your Mima house that's probably here illegal too, and you finna jeopardize you and like what the fuck y'all got going on? Like go like if it's so bad y'all waving a Mexican flag, why the fuck y'all over here?
Yeah.
Like if it's so bad, go. They deporting you where you are claiming. So why are you mad if they deporting you where you are going? Well, they deporting back to Mexico, Venezuela, whatever. Why are you waving your flag, burning the American flag, destroying property over here if it sucks so bad? Why don't you go back and everything will be all right?
Do you think they got that from this American culture? Because I've never This is even crazier because they're not supposed to be here. Apparently, this is what we're doing. And you go on and say, I'm gonna fuck shit up so y'all can keep me here. So you can tell me.
I'm gonna say my conspiracy after this. I'm
It's
gonna
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I already know. I think unbiased. I think you I'm pretty sure we got the same thing.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get to it.
Is preparing for another day of demonstrations. We can tell you that the National Guard is stationed here around federal buildings. We're just outside the detention center. You can see them there. This federal building really became a focal point for protesters after it emerged that ICE detainees were being held here. And now hundreds of Marines are expected to join the National Guard under Trump's orders as tensions continue escalating. Take a look. About 700 U.S. Marines from the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment out of 29 Palms received weekend orders and are on the way, expected to arrive this morning. And although they're trained for close combat, officials say these Marines won't be on the front lines. Instead, they'll be focused on crowd control and de-escalation. Those are skills that they've been trained in specifically for this mission. That, according to U.S. Northern Command, which confirmed that those Marines will support the more than 2,000 National Guard troops already activated across the area. And late yesterday, the Pentagon said it's mobilizing an additional 2,000 National Guard troops under President Trump's order. And that now pushes the number of military personnel to more than 4,000, with growing opposition from Governor Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass, the governor calling the deployment unnecessary, saying it'll only inflame tensions. Now, if we come back out here to our live shot, we've been seeing these National Guard troops checking IDs for employees entering the building. The president's move to activate these National Guard troops marks the first time the federal government has done so without a governor's consent since the 60s. Again, they won't be on the front lines with local law enforcement like the LAPD taking people into custody like we've seen. We're not exactly sure what the presence will look like, but again, hundreds are expected to arrive here in Los Angeles this morning. For now, live downtown, I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.
All right, Mario.
Dog. My thing is, see, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but see, my thing is, if y'all gonna play tough, y'all want to do all this, show your flag and everything, take the mask off your face, take the hat off, let them see your face, big dog. Let them show yourself, show exactly who you are, so they can fire you, because you probably took off of work, or you probably got a business. And you out here doing all this protesting shit, waving your flag around and all these different things. Take your mask off. Then let's see if you got that same energy. Let's see if you got that same smoke. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I don't care about all the masks and shit. I don't care about you waving your flag. Cool. If you represent your flag, do your thing. If you here legally, hey, do your thing. But I still think it's disrespectful to the flag at the end of the day. Still disrespectful to the United States at the end of the day, because you over here making US dollars. You have a business, or you work here. You working under the American law. You are in America, and you're disrespecting. That's like somebody coming into my house and disrespecting my entire fucking house. And you think that I'm supposed to not kick you out of my house because you in my house? Like, that's stupid. That don't make sense. Because I allowed you in my house. I allowed you to stay in my home. I allowed you in here. I said, look, bro, listen, this house is like a home to you. You know what I'm saying? All I do, I just want you to respect my house. You know what I'm saying? I want you to keep the shit clean. I want you to watch. I want you to put certain shit away. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go into my refrigerator, hey, make sure you buy some groceries too. Don't leave the house dirty. But you do exactly everything opposite of what I asked you to do. And then you get mad when I tell you, nah, nigga, you got to get the fuck out. Nah, it don't work like that.
No, take it a step further. Take it a step further, Courtney. Do a perfect correlation. Your friend sneak in the house and your parents don't know. They're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to have company. You tell them, dog, be quiet. I'm gonna talk to my parents and everything. We're gonna find a way for you to be able to be here all the time. But since you here, just be quiet. Don't fuck up shit. They sneaking into the pantry, getting fruit roll-ups and shit. They playing the game. They turn that bitch on loud, and you turn it right back down. I'm like, shut up, bro. Damn, you trying to get us caught and shit. And then your mama find out. And then they start doing the tantrum, start knocking holes in the walls and shit because they feel like they supposed to be there.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep. Yep, I agree.
And they think you're gonna invite them back over after that shit.
No, and then guess what? They said they shitting on your mama saying how better their house is.
Like, well,
I mean, as an American, it's almost like now I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do it, bro. Like, hey, full force, go ahead and fucking deport them now because they obviously don't give a fuck about us.
Right. That's why I said they exposing everything, right? At first, oh, they hard working. If we get rid of them and all this type of stuff, then the economy is gonna die because they the driving force of the economy and everything. These motherfuckers ain't at work, they throwing bricks, which is our dollars.
Yeah.
Right? They throwing bricks, they fucking up shit. We gotta replace shit, this, that, and the third, while they have enough time to go do this shit while we going to work, while they doing this bullshit, waving their flags.
But this is the problem. The majority of them niggas at that protest, I mean, all conspiracies aside, I don't care about the ones that got flew in. The ones that's locals, that's their turf. The majority of motherfuckers probably the same motherfuckers that be in the food stamp line and on Section 8.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So y'all ain't had no job to fucking go to. That's why y'all got time to do that shit. And y'all blocking traffic and doing all this dumb shit. And at the same time, who's to say that some of them National Guard or them police officers that's there ain't Mexican? How you know that homies TRTO didn't get deported? And he still just got to clock in to work because them bills don't stop. Them bills don't give a fuck what country you came from. Motherfucker on the first, you better have them dollars.
That's a fact. And I agree with that, bro. And let me set the precedent by saying, yeah, I know it's not all of them. You know, there's some bad actors out here. Of course, we know that. You know what I'm saying? And there are some good ones. I believe that there really are making helping with the impact of, you know, the United States and the society in itself. But we talking about the ones that ain't doing this shit. We talking about the ones who out there in them LA riots, who ain't working, who ain't making no money. Like you said, the ones that's in welfare, doing all this hooping and hollering and bullshit, but you ain't contributing to society. All you doing is fucking complaining. And you just want
too many people out there built like Arnold Schwarzenegger running around doing nothing.
Exactly.
It's the folk built like the old Lizzo out there fucking protesting.
those are lazy, don't want to do nothing. Like, okay, I understand there's some illegal immigrants in here, and I know I probably ruffle some feathers. I ain't even tripping, you know what I'm saying? But if you get caught, like I ain't, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If you get caught, it is what it is. But if you on hush hush and you doing what you're supposed to do, all right, cool. I ain't even tripping about that.
Right.
But if you over here like trying to recreate Independence Day and shit and fuck up the whole goddamn California and shit in the city, I just think that it's very, very, it's just very telling and it's exposing the thing that what we seeing is even people that was on that side saying illegal immigrants is okay, cool. They looking at this shit and they like, all right, man, enough is enough. We were trying to work with y'all, but now y'all sit here tripping. Like y'all messing up. I'm trying to go to work. I don't care if you a liberal or you a Republican or whatever. You trying to go to work, they blocking it. They messing up the squad cars. It might be some stuff going outside of that facility of like where all that was going on the outskirts. Now the police can't even get to them because all the stuff going on. So now you have people on the outskirts. They watching TV. Oh, it's a free fall. Now their stuff getting broke in and stuff, and they calling the police and they like, they throwing rocks at everybody right now. So we're gonna have to get with you.
Yep.
Yeah, and Cali tax is too high for that shit because all them cars got to get replaced.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see the outcome they think they're gonna get for this. I don't. There's no way they think it's gonna be like it's gonna be easier now. They're gonna be like, okay, yeah, cool. You know, actually, let's keep them over here. Like I don't like what outcome they think is gonna happen after this shit.
They damaged Kobe.
They about to damn near deport the damn legal citizens because what a lot of them ain't seeing too. Because at first I was looking from humanity or whatever. Then I started looking at it from the economic standpoint and all this other stuff. You got to remember, the Olympics supposed to come out here, and they supposed to be in Cali. Mm-hmm. FIFA just signed a deal that they about to have some of their FIFA games get played in North America and all this other stuff in Canada and Mexico and shit. And that's supposed to be in a couple states.
Yep.
Los Angeles is a city that's on the list for FIFA to be there.
Yeah.
y'all doing all this hoorah. Y'all giving them an excuse to really clean up. Because remember Atlanta, they was cool back in them BMF days. They was cool until the Olympics had to go out there.
Yep.
That's when Big Meech and them started getting rounded up and stuff. Freaknik and all that stuff was popping off until the Olympics had to come.
Yep.
Clean that shit up.
Y'all over here tearing shit up. They already trying to figure out what kind of budget they gonna have to make the streets look better and all this for all these foreigners to come over and enjoy these games. Y'all tearing shit up. And then y'all like, oh, well, January 6th, they ain't had no damn National Guard. Well, the whole reason January 6th happened was Trump was like, hey, listen, I'm no longer in control of this shit. Y'all just do what y'all do. So he can't call no National Guard if he ain't got the power. Why y'all ain't blame Biden for no damn National Guard? Or I've been seeing reports that I guess Nancy Pelosi was supposed to be in charge of, you know, doing National Guard for January 6th. And she said no.
Yep.
So we keep blaming the wrong people. Ain't no way y'all motherfuckers got beef with Trump so much that every fucking thing that go on in life, y'all call this man name.
My thing is why they ain't that Gavin Newsom's head? Why they ain't
That's
that?
the thing. They skipped him and went straight to
Right,
Trump.
because this the reason why they ain't going with on Gavin Newsom's head is because Gavin Newsom told Trump that they don't need the National Guard and it's going to raise tension. And what happened was it was bad. It was bad anyway, but because Trump sent the National Guard and went over their head, now they blaming Trump because they feel as though bringing the National Guard actually made the situation worse.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
so they wanted to take the blame off themselves and blame somebody else instead of them.
Yeah, that's all it is. They're gonna find. But here's my conspiracy theory, right?
Here go the thing. Before you get to the conspiracy, one more thing. So even though Trump is president, right? He has somebody in charge of ICE. That Tom Homan or however you pronounce buddy name. Why is nobody blaming him for this shit?
Because they already know that he don't take no shit when he went on that interview.
Yeah, but if I'm the CEO of the company, I'm like, hey, Courtney, you in charge of the janitors. And Courtney's like, fuck it, we don't need no janitors and bitch will fire everybody. That's not on me.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Take it up with the leader of the department.
Yeah.
So this dude is in charge of ICE, and hey, first they was rounding up criminals, then they was rounding up anybody adjacent to him, and he told them straight up, like, hey, I'm coming for the criminals first, but if your ass illegal and get caught in the crosshairs, you gotta go too. He said it.
You gotta go.
So shit, get low. If you got homies that's legal, bar the basement. Don't ever get caught going to their crib, so their crib don't get raided.
Exactly. Because they gonna take the legal. They gonna take the legal one too for hiring them.
But I was always taught growing up, you know, a bad apple spoiled a bunch. So eventually, that shit gonna bleed over. So if your homies is illegal, whatever, they not doing nothing wrong or shit, nothing that you qualify wrong, because I might not like going to the trap house. Y'all might be running the trap house.
Right.
That might be good in your eyes because that's what feed your kids and your family. That's on you. It's 100 walks of life. But if you feel that this person isn't the most egregious thing out there, then hey, look out for them. But when they running out of all the bad people, or this person is illegal and knows of a bad person, but you ain't trying to give up the bad person, so they're like, fuck it, we gonna just deport your ass since you ain't snitching. I mean, sometimes the good go with the bad.
It rains on the just and unjust.
Exactly. So now, if y'all ain't finding ways to protect the ones that need to be protected, which I get it, it's getting kind of hard if they pulling straight up to the courthouse and catching people after they court case, or they catching folk at school let out. I get it. That shit is extreme and beyond me.
It is.
But at the same time, it's like y'all not doing anything else positive to help these people, and going in the middle of the street and disturbing other people, waving flags of places that you swear you don't want to go back to, Or you're saying, oh, this is Mexico, California, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada. I'm sorry. Back
You
in the
lost.
winds, y'all lost the war. The border got redrawn. It is what it is. Either go tell Claudia down there in Mexico to start a war and y'all try and fight and win the shit back, or follow whatever's in place for y'all to stay here, which I get there's a lot of red tape there too. I know people that just spent $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 and still waiting on dates for paperwork.
Yep.
It's expensive. Some of these people, yeah, they illegal on paper, but it's because the process is so drawn out that, you know, shit just happens. If you know your paperwork already went through and you waiting on a call, then yeah, you probably not gonna go back to the country you came from. You waiting on your call. So in your head, you like, shit, I'm sitting in limbo. Let me see what's up. Cause what, that one dude from the memes with the weak wrist that don't be talking, that cabbie or whatever, cabbie lane.
Yeah, they deported him.
Deported him.
He overstayed his visa.
Yeah, but I ain't seen 21 Savage. Wasn't he up for deportation?
He already went through his situation though.
Yeah.
Huh?
He already went through his situation.
No, he did, but he grew up out here. And he overstayed his visa, but that was on his parents. So some of these people that's getting picked up too, they confused as hell, which is why I do get on the other hand where people are like, oh, these people getting kidnapped and whoop-de-whoop. It's like, yeah, if I've been here since I was 4 years old and y'all ain't tell me I overstayed a visa, I get picked up at 24, then shit, that's news to me. Like,
yeah.
And we were roasting 21. We started doing memes and talking about hello, governor.
right? But I don't know, man. This shit is it's extreme, but I don't feel like fighting an extreme with another extreme is helping, because at the end of the day, when the sun go down and you're a legal fucking resident here, that's your groceries and taxes going up.
Yep.
You can
whether the people stay or they go.
You can read The Art of War. There's a book by Henry Kissinger. It's something about something diplomacy. I haven't finished it.
Oh yeah, the book of diplomacy. Yeah, I'm reading that right now. Yeah.
So I got that too. I haven't finished it. I think I read like the first chapter, but I think it's a bigger picture, bro. I really think my conspiracy theory, like after reading these type of books and everything, like a lot of this stuff is smoke screens. I think these liberal, like and I'm not trying to be on no political stuff, but I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. I think a lot of these liberal areas been primed to, just in case some shit happen. If there's a riot or if there's a protest, they have been primed for this. And guess what tends to happen? They just start destroying shit around them. And a lot of these mom and pop stores that's on their last leg, they already owe $500,000 to $1 million and whatever, this, that, and the third, or whatever. They can't take it, so they go out of business. Guess what happens? The rich people come in and take over. They can't uphold it. They can't do it no more. So the mom and pops, if you destroy it, all right, yeah, we got the casualties with the not the casualties, but we have the capital. We got not the capital, but like the after effects of like messing up the streets and all these other businesses, the police cars, and all this other things. Yeah, but then when you look at the businesses that they're messing up, guess what tends to happen? They get out of business because they can't recoup the stuff that they bought.
Yep.
So guess what? Yeah. They get out of business. The rich people come in and take over, or the banks take over, and I think that's what all it is. It's about the art of war. It's about the art of diplomacy, and it's like right now it's a smoking screen that a lot of people are not looking at, because I don't think I ain't gonna say they're educated enough. It's just like you just know what you know. Right now, look at that face value. Oh, they treating the immigrants wrong. Why don't they do blah blah blah? But it's like 10 steps above like stuff that's going on that we don't see on a day-to-day basis. I'm just saying this is my conspiracy theory, but what I'm looking at, it's a trend. Every time we destroy something, when we ride and stuff and destroy it, like it some people are the byproduct. They get out of business and they can't go no more. and then the banks or the rich people they buy it up, and that's it.
Yeah, I can see that because that's what
I'm pretty
happened.
sure
That's
you
what
need.
happening right now in Missouri. They had the
Yeah, I'm pretty
tornado
sure you
go
need
through there.
specific insurance for riots.
But my overarching point of this is I do believe liberal-led cities, they are priming. This is what they're doing on purpose. They're priming it to be this way. So whenever it happened, they can point the finger to Mr. Badman or the other side of the aisle while they get their gains. And we don't even see it.
No, you preaching right now because I mean, then they just had the fires and everybody was talking to Gavin like, "Hey, what we gonna do to recoup from this?" Now you got this, and he like, "Hey, don't send no National Guard," but the cops was already getting their head bust open before the National Guard even got deployed. It's like, okay,
because
don't send them, but the folks that's on ground already they contemplating like, "Hey, can I do a 5 or 10 year bid if I just put the real rounds in this joint?" Because these rubber joints, they eating them.
They kind of eating them.
I watched a video earlier. Some dude was on the ground doing on the ground journalism. In between, some dude lifted up his shirt and was like, "Yeah, this joint hit me right here." So he asked him, he was like, "Hey, well, did you do something?" He's like, "Yeah, I kind of did something." So like, you happy that you earned it?
Yeah.
But what if it was one of them people whose mental health was on the down, and he was like, "You know what? I've been waiting to light this AR off."
Incredible.
Hold on. Let me play another side. Let me play another side to it.
I heard they starting in New York too, by the way. Hey, pause it real quick.
Straight Americans right there.
Everything you can ever do in America, anybody watching this shit, it's still Apple products. Stop that shit.
You're going to jail.
Them IMEI numbers and all that, they can trace that shit down to the fucking geolocation of wherever the signal's emitting. That's the dumbest thing in hell. And they don't care if you the one that stole it. If you in possession of that shit, that's your ass.
Yep.
All right, let it rock.
Hold on. My Uncle Ruckus kicked in when I was watching this. You can't say the N-word, huh?
Nah, don't do that.
You remember when he was like, look at them ninjas run. So when I saw them go, I was like, look at them ninjas run.
Yeah.
Well, you can say it, but you can't say the ER. You can't say the ER.
I don't say the N-word anyway, so I feel better saying ninjas anyway.
I got you.
Damn, the plate's already missing on the whip.
Right.
And this is California, right?
Is this Cali or is this New York?
Huh?
This California or New York?
No, it's California.
So okay. you know in Cali, they let them do that. It's a law. Like you can't stop them.
Yeah.
Yep. It's about a certain amount. I think it's like $1,000.
Yeah. Women look like some cops.
Yeah, that Ford Flex ain't got no plate on it.
Right. Hold on now.
Oh, they locked the door.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's a tempered glass. That shit got that plastic in it.
Boy, if I wanted
I hate to be the Porsche driving through there. I'll be pissed.
Yeah. I'm turning around, player.
I know there ain't nobody in the goddamn wheelchair in that damn store. Hey, rewind. I think somebody in the wheelchair in that store, bro.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Hold up. Back one more. A little bit more. Yeah, just one more time. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
There was a wheelchair.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just like what we talk about these people on disabilities, y'all, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, no discrimination, man. They gonna steal some shit too. Let him get it.
Look at all these people. They just standing outside. But I've been at the house like a mug. Oh, they put that steel shit down. They can't get enough.
The CVS? What's wrong? The CVS, bro.
They got drugs in there, bro.
Boy, this shit crazy.
Let me tell you.
Blood pressure medicine or what?
Pause. Huh? Then us as people, we'll be mad because CVS or Walmart or anybody, they pull out. They pull out and they say, you know what? We finna close this store. Then we'll be like, oh my God, it's racism. No, look what y'all doing, bro. It's a business. We ain't in business just to give stuff away. We do charities and stuff like that. That's what they're for. But like, if you're gonna do this and it been going on, man, I'm pulling out.
Fact.
Shit, you see how Walmart did us dirty?
They ain't do us dirty. They did the right choice.
After 2020, they ain't open up 24 hours no more.
They did that, and they pulled out.
They knew what it was. They got tired of that ratchet shit coming in there and said, nah, we need to close these doors at a certain time.
They was like, man, I'm tired of these women with these bonnets coming in at 12 o'clock, 12:14.
Look at them ninjas. Look at them.
Oh, they made it in.
They finna make some codeine. They finna cook. They finna cook it up in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, they just looking for a good ride.
Damn.
That's another thing too. They doing this right before 4th of July.
Right before 4th of July.
Wasting all their fireworks.
All right, pause it one more time.
Man, all that liquor, bro.
Is that some Sky vodka? The boy got.
Hey, mother got some Patron.
Another thing I noticed, I see a lot of young people.
Yep.
This is another problem.
With
the goddamn parents.
Yep.
It shouldn't be this many young people willy-nilly downtown or wherever they at doing this.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know where your kids at?
A lot of these people, they friends with their parents.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, let me find out. I have a child doing a ride.
When I was a kid, but I couldn't because I know if my mama see somebody wearing the same shirt as something I got in the closet in them videos, she on my ass, and she don't care if the cops coming.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
She's one of those. I brought you here. I can send you back. So
yeah, if there's some shit going on like this, my parents would told me I needed to be in the house at 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I ain't
going nowhere. Like it didn't matter.
I wouldn't even think about asking no questions.
Yeah.
They try to correlate this riot with like what black people did in the back. The difference is we was brought over here against our will. They were here. They snuck in this bitch. Right? They snuck in this bitch. That's the difference, right? So if you snuck in this bitch and you got all this stuff going on and you tearing stuff up. Now I understand it's not all them. I see some black people, I see some white people.
Hold up.
So it's like
nigga looting in sandals.
They looting what they can get. That's probably he like, damn, I gotta get something.
Nah, fam.
that glass in his foot.
Hit you now. Your DNA on this. You see this one? This is the thing, man.
Yep.
Your name is Tom.
You're
9 generations American. Why are you there?
Like you're done.
I think that fool was down there shopping and said, "Fuck it."
He looked like he was already drunk.
This dude got on some Birkenstocks.
Yeah, bro.
With some colorful shorts. Why are you there?
See me, I'm gonna use one of these big words, Courtney. I have a proclivity to stay away from shit like this.
I beg your pardon.
That's a little inside joke, but I don't know if anybody caught that, but okay.
Oh no, I caught it.
My propensity, you know what I'm saying? When I see shit like this, my propensity kicks in and I'll be like, you know what? Oh, it's a lot of weird shit going on. I don't like this. I don't like this. And I just skedaddle. Because it's like my dad right here saying, boy, you better not take your ass in there, boy.
Oh, me.
Like, when they was doing that shit after the George Floyd and them Paul boys was down here, they was running through Scottsdale Mall.
I really don't think a lot of people really care, bro, about this shit. They just see the opportunity to do this shit, bro.
Yeah, these motherfuckers
So many of them.
Like, bro, we can get some free shit, bro. Like, hey, let me go in that bitch real quick, bro. We need to come up out.
They're gonna wave that flag. Yeah, with the flag, Mexico. Shit, bro, I'm about to get some shit up.
Yeah, but like, look at Big Bird right there behind the pole.
You said Big Bird.
He bright as hell, acting like he finna get away with shit.
Like, you the sacrificial lamb, sir.
Looking for a suspect with burgundy pants on with a big bright yellow shirt. He dumb as shit.
Yeah, the two white dudes ain't covering their face like everybody else.
Covering their face or nothing, just out there running.
This man got a whole white shirt on.
Girl, so he dressed like a cop down there.
Look at these drunkards. All of them came out
smearing off alcohol.
Straight alcohol.
Oh, they partying tonight, boy. All the evidence gone. All the evidence.
Look at Connor. Look at Connor. He got some shit.
He said Connor.
With the slides on.
Right. Slides on. And then I'm gonna play one more. Video. This shit.
Wow, bro.
After hours of standing off this situation, has now rapidly deteriorated. The LAPD
yeah, she blocking the booty.
Horseback, firing rubber bullets.
I'm gonna start calling you what's his name?
Move out of the way.
What his name is? The dude off Bulldogs. What's his name? Johnson?
Oh shit, I forgot.
The booty warrior.
Hell no.
Fleece Johnson. I'm gonna start calling you Fleece Johnson.
That is premium woman butt. That ain't no man butt. Don't do that.
Woman butt.
Hey, he said, "Hey, nah, move her out the way, boy. I saw some cheeks."
He said, "Whoa, white lady."
I'm trying to see Shaquanda. Ashley needs to move.
Protesters moving them on through the heart of LA.
Like whoa.
Look, hey, look, you saw her face? She's scared, boy. Hold on, watch it. Watch this. Look at her face. Look at the distress. Watch me she shoot. Hold on.
Yeah, she got hit.
Look at the fear of the first shot. She started. They said, "Hey man, we gotta get this phone."
Moving them on through the heart of LA.
I bet she said, "Hey, I better get a fucking raise going out this bitch."
Oh God, he's scared, boy.
It's like my husband told me to come out here and do this shit.
You okay?
Why the cop shoot her?
Did they actually shoot her?
Yeah, they shot her.
Buddy right here. Watch.
Look, and he ain't even look at it. He said, "I'm gonna get her right in a fucking ankle."
He knocked her in the calf.
Moving them on through the heart of LA.
Oh no!
He turned. Oh no!
Oh,
he up.
Oh, there.
He up.
That boy said easy target.
He said he. Oh, he lived that.
Hey, that was wrong though. That was wrong. I say out of all this, that was wrong.
Damn.
Fascists. Reporting that they're fascists.
Like if you got the peaceful protesters up there and they ain't doing shit, don't shoot them.
Bruh. What?
I seen another one. It's a dude from the New York Post. They shot him in the forehead. He got a big old joint on his forehead. Cause
fuck, man.
So I don't know if you seen the clips where they was throwing all the damn cars on the freeway.
Yeah.
From the overpass.
Yeah.
So it was dudes on the overpass. He was off on like the feeder road, recording some shit, and one of the officers seen him and just up pole and caught him on the forehead with the rubber bullet.
Ooh.
Hit him upside the head with a 100 man. Hit him upside the head with a honey bun.
Yeah, man, they blessed his forehead, boy. Had that boy looking like Hellboy with the horn cut off. If he wasn't thinking about nothing, he got a lot on his mind now.
Hey, he probably the one of the sue too. Man, motherfucker shot me.
She suing. She gonna sue. She's
because they got that.
I'm getting something.
Like
she's gonna get her ass friend say, you can get some money for that.
Yeah, she going after the police department. 1,000%.
She did not have to get hit. He did that shit on purpose. He said easy target. Pow.
You see my kid still working right quick. Fire. Right in the leg.
Now what the funny thing about it, hey, he might have been like, I'm gonna just shoot on the ground to scare her. He said,
that was premeditated.
Yeah, it was. You can tell.
I saw it come from over there.
He
did look back.
Upped it again. That's premeditated.
He did look back. He was like, anybody watch you got this? I'm finna hit this white bitch right here.
Like I told these motherfuckers, get out of here.
Come on, scram, get out of here.
Scram.
Yeah, I think, like I said, this riot stuff, bro. Everything I said, bro, that's how I feel. But I really think, there's levels to it, and we spoke towards all of them. But I think the bigger thing is real estate.
That's a good look. That's a good way to look at it.
I think it's real estate. Every time this happens, mom and pops get out, they get kicked out, and then boom, you see this new, improved, new place or whatever.
So you think they're trying to do that for the Olympics? You think they're trying to get some shit up out of there so they can restructure and rebuild for the aesthetic of the Olympics? So when those people come out,
I think it's just I don't think it was planned. I think this was just one of those things where, like I said before, it was primed, right? It was primed. It was primed just in case this type of thing happens. And I think one thing led to another, and I think this is just perfect timing. And now we're seeing the riots happen. But I think all kind of places that's like hyper emotional and liberal and all that type of stuff, they have been primed. So it's just like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Right. It's just a ticking time bomb for whatever. I don't think it was specifically for the Olympics, but I guess it's like a win is a win at this point. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no better.
Right.
That's what I think.
Okay. No, I dig that. I feel that. Listen, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm. Let us know y'all thoughts on what y'all think about these LA riots, man. Do y'all think there's a conspiracy theory behind it? Or do you think it's exactly what's being showed out here? Y'all let us know in the comments. So I want to move over to the last topic of tonight, bro. Y'all been rocking hard with us today. Y'all been tapped in with us. I want to go over to the last topic of tonight, and this is what a lot of people don't like to talk about, but we gotta have a conversation about masculine women. And so this is on the Lapeef Network. Shout out to the Lapeef Network, and this so-called woman, she's submissive. She's submissive to a man. She listens to her man, but then eventually goes off. She ends up going off on the panel. So let's see that shit unfold, and then we'll talk about it. All right.
The chameleons are in high percentages these days.
Who you telling?
It comes out. Oh Lord.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure y'all already see who gonna be the one.
Is it a top right?
Is it ZZ?
Y'all gonna see?
Yes, this the leader.
I don't care what you think.
You can already tell.
Quality of a woman.
I don't care what any of them think. Y'all don't know me.
That's another. You said you don't care. So that's
I wholeheartedly right now from the bottom of my soul.
You don't care.
I don't give a fig Newton feel fuck, my brother. I don't.
And that's what
I beg your pardon.
Now, fig what?
Who? What? Where? I need to add that one to my damn lineup.
That was a fig Newton flying pig.
Give a Fig Newton feel. Fuck my brother. I don't.
And that's what
I don't care.
You don't know me.
When they
and you're trying to tell me about my life and doom me to hell because of 15 seconds of an interaction?
Yes. This is smart.
Hold up, before
married to any of them because I'm not going to just get married just because.
You look how many times? So if
I'm playing it back a little further, so therefore I want to see y'all. Listen, we want to see the transition from when she acts as if she's this feminine woman, then she goes.
She was a good girl.
Yeah, when she's playing the real deal, being a real deal chameleon,
right? Mm-hmm. So how didn't you have discernment? If you said they were intelligent, you have to be able to identify that.
I said I did not, Ali. They asked me what I would have changed in these relationships, what I would have done differently. I did not use my discernment, baby.
And you see what you're doing with me right now? And you told the brother right here, you were probably cooperative, you were probably loyal, you probably submissive, but you talking.
You trying to put yourself on the level to the man that's.
No, I'm not, man.
Ma'am, between my booty cheeks at night, honey. You are way far away from that.
Are you high value woman?
I'm told I am.
Are you?
I believe I am. Yes.
So do high value women interrupt men while they talking?
That depends.
On what? When you want to, right?
What the path is you're taking, sweetheart. You were talking to me about something that was irrelevant to the conversation. It's turn around, don't drown.
Ma'am,
you were talking to me about how I didn't use my discernment when that's exactly what I was talking about and telling you. We're agreeing. So you're beating a dead horse. I'm wondering where your message is. That's all I'm saying. You might have been wasting your energy. We might be saving some time.
The more you talk, the more you telling people what happened with those 4 relationships is what I'm telling you. The more you continue to go, you tell everybody what happened.
Questions. I was answering. What's your name, baby? Real dope, daddy. He asked me specific questions.
No, ma'am, listen. The intelligent brothers listen to what you're not saying to see what kind of woman you are, and everything when you said you high value, you are A1 grade woman. You're not demonstrating that right now on the panel, sister. But the way you conduct yourself.
Okay, well, your opinion means little to me, Ali.
Well,
I have to tell you that. I don't care what you think.
Ask the brothers if that's A1 quality of a woman.
I don't care what any of them think. Y'all don't know me.
That's another. You said you don't care. So
I wholeheartedly right now from the bottom of my soul.
You don't care.
I don't give a Fig Newton feel. Fuck my brother. I don't.
And that's what you thought about.
You don't know me. And you're trying to tell me about my life and doom me to hell because of 15 seconds of an interaction.
Yes. This is smart, man.
And to that I'll tell you to suck my unladylike then.
There you go. There you go, baby. No, there you go.
Slop on my knob. Like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job.
This is what happens.
You know what I'm saying? Get it slobbing. Get your neck loose because you're chicken necking right now.
That's A1. That's A1.
Yeah. To the motherfuckers who deserve it. Disrespect me and you get disrespected. Again, I stand on that hill. And I'm going to down that motherfucker too with my hollow points in my 9.
I rest the case, Your Honor.
I was going to ask you earlier. I was going to ask you earlier, Z, like the vibrato that you speak with on this panel. What did you ever talk to your men that way?
If you can't negotiate in life, you're gonna struggle. Let me teach you about the art of making an offer, when to walk away, or when to take the deal. And it's game on. This is Masterclass.
Negotiate like a pro.
I think Courtney went out somewhere.
He done ran off.
So last night he used him. Honestly,
he was a real quick. I bet, y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
She about to say no. She want to say no. She can't say no more. Because you got her the first time when she was like, yes,
no, I didn't dodge nothing.
We know the answers already.
Look, I'm gonna be Zion and T.D. Jackson 152% of the time, 365 days of the year. I speak in the cadence when I'm trying to make you understand something. I am a coach. Listen to me, follow along with my words. That's gonna happen. It's gonna articulate and you will understand. Now, how you feel me is on you. But you will feel me and you will hear me and you will understand. So understand that. And I don't care about it. Again, like I said, I got tired. All 3 of them niggas want me back after they done continue to build the fucking empires that I started for them. So in the ending, it wasn't all that bad. Just because I get a little sassy when I'm upset, just like everybody else, don't mean that I'm not worthy of love. And if that's the only thing that was wrong, if I'm breaking bread and giving you great pussy and head, then you nigga straight to hell.
Hey, pause real quick.
Listen, I'm not.
Is she drunk?
Look like it, huh?
Yep. Well, you can tell Country Cookie is a sister. I mean, they got the same damn attitude.
Yeah, you see a co-signing, right?
Yeah, I think she drunk, bro.
That's what. That's
yeah, but that's when you your real you. So
Yeah, that's definitely her.
Oh, go ahead. I just was trying to
straight to hell.
I'm not here to berate you.
With gasoline, goddamn drawers on.
But then again, it may not be. I don't think it is. I don't think she drunk.
I think it's a mixture of both, bro. I think that's how she is, but
I'm gonna reserve my comments.
Wow,
and you can tongue kiss the devil.
Real, let her go. Real, let her cook. Let her cook.
I don't want to kick you while you down. I'm not here to berate you or nothing
I'm
like
not
that.
down. Who's down?
That's bullshit. I do. I see what obviously I see what he's talking about.
Bothered. Like the fact that y'all can't bother me, I think bothers y'all. That's what it really is. Y'all want me to be upset so motherfucking bad. I'm telling the truth. Y'all talk about red pill and the truth. The truth is, I was a down ass nothing ass niggas, and that was my fault. I said that. What are we discussing? What y'all want me to say? What y'all want me to do? Cry river? Because again, like I said, I still love y'all regardless. I'm not holding all black men accountable for what 3 motherfuckers did, and that's the real message here that y'all are fucking missing, and that's what y'all don't want to fucking hear, because I'm saying fucking, and now I'm chicken necking because I got a damn attitude. After y'all done tried me several motherfucking times here, I'm taking accountability. The thing that you say women can't fucking do, I stand on my hill and I die on that motherfucker. I stand on my word. So 10 toes motherfucking down. And it is what it is.
Damn.
And it is what it's gonna be. And my man is gonna get me like when I'm like this, baby, you ain't gotta come at me like that. Okay, because at the end of the day, I know I fucking don't. But I do get excited because I'm a human being and I have emotions, and they gonna come out the way they come out when they come in the out. Now, how much I respect you depends on how far else I'm gonna continue to go. And since I have zero to little respect for any of these motherfuckers on this panel, then it's gonna go long. Since y'all want to go long and sneak this and want to tell her what you think is gonna happen in her motherfucking life, who are you, the goddamn woman?
My thing is, who the fuck Oprah Winfrey Lips thinks she talking to? That's all I want to know.
Hey, the one that gets me, man, you got 2 people on the same fucked up wavelength. They both on the same page. Just crazy.
Her and her sister.
Yeah, both of them. You can tell they came from the same house.
Wait, motherfucking God, you can't tell me shit about my life, bro. You run nothing over here. You run nothing but your crusty ass, bearded ass fucking mouth, nigga. Go eat your woman pussy and holler at me later, dog.
That can't be led. That can't be led.
It's cool. It's cool. Like,
yeah,
cool.
Get disrespect. That's disrespect. That's sauce. That's me coming off. That's me fucking popping off now. This is me upset now. That's what I'm saying. I got like 4 or 5 of them that love me, and that's what I'm saying. Like putting all in the pot, competing for me. What the you talking about? Like I'm single because I want to be. Goddamn it. I choose when I get married. I choose when I sell the goddamn cow, motherfucker. How about that? My life don't revolve around no goddamn man. That's the problem. That's your goddamn problem. That's the problem. Titty baby ass and going in your mama purse ass. I bet you can go in your mama purse right now.
Hey, if you single,
go get this in my purse, baby.
Why you so bad?
Z, we got you. Listen, everybody on this panel can be better, right? When I'm talking and asking you questions, this is for self-reflection. This is for you to dive deep inside of yourself. And
I've been reflecting. That's what I'm saying. This nigga came late to the party. I was answering you in sincerity in front of I don't know how many motherfucking people. And this tried me like he was gonna preach to me on some shit that I had already copped to, and that's what it really was. He wasn't on topic. He wanted to try to bash it, and he can. And the fact that you want to try to bash me is the insane part about it, my because you don't know shit about me. You don't know shit about where I come from. You don't know shit about what I got or what I got going on. But I promise you this: every room that I'm motherfucking in got a that you want to be or want to know inside of it. I promise you that. And I'm dropping my goddamn mic on that shit. So what you think about me? What you think about me? And what you think about me? Who's next?
Listen,
who the is next? I give less than a Newton field. And if I was right here, I whip my goddamn I'd slap you in your goddamn mouth with it. Since I'm so goddamn manly. You're goddamn right. And I bet my is longer and stronger than yours. The truth, because you
Are you looking to sell your house as is without paying for costly repairs, inspections, or
I don't give a good, I don't give a goddamn about it. I don't give a fuck. But y'all will stop telling the motherfucker what is gonna happen in their goddamn life.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
The f is wrong with y'all? You ain't gonna have shit. Who the f are you? Who the f are you to tell me what I'm gonna have, motherfucker?
But hold
You
up,
goddamn
but hold
right.
up. It's
And I
more.
got a big
It's gonna be more.
too, about 13 motherfucking inches for your ass. Since you want to niggas and disrespect women. Just always got to do something to down a motherfucking woman. I was literally
Now
telling
it's
this
disrespecting
motherfucker
women.
what I did wrong, and you just wanted to show me so motherfucking bad you did. You fucking did. But you're not gonna tell me or any other motherfucker what's gonna happen in their life, because that's not your motherfucking decision. You don't have.
Oh, she upset. Shorty's upset. Let me watch
Definitely
this.
the vein.
Watch this. I'm gonna skip it ahead and watch her sister gonna call herself trying to go off too. Watch this shit.
That power. Stop it.
Bro, no, watch this.
Single one of you in it. I need y'all to understand that in real life, no, I have some of the men that I have. That sounded bad. Watch my shows when I'm on. I've been off because of track season, but I'm back.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
But y'all really sit here and think that y'all know it all, when in reality, the dude I mess with that got the millions and billions love my motherfucking
No,
attitude.
you said men.
And my Instagram gonna show y'all. I'm like, she lied. She ain't. Okay.
She went from millions to billions.
Nice, and I'm gonna just. I'm gonna really reveal it. Just I'm gonna tag every single one of you in it, because y'all really think that y'all got the formula. See, this is the thing. We got to be that way to be with a black man.
Period.
Ali, I gave you credit for coming on here with a good attitude and being different.
Yeah, she drunk for sure.
And then you try, after my sister admitted she was wrong about all the you tried to verbally assault her, and you did.
That's bullshit.
And I let her go. I could have. That's my baby sister. I could have been like, sis, relax. But I know this is gonna raise the views. JR gonna get his bread, and it's gonna be all good. But the fact that y'all really think that we be sitting here thinking about, oh my God, who's next? Will I ever get a man? Y'all have y'all looked at our Instagram for real?
Bro,
Like,
what are you
y'all
talking
know
about, man?
Really just like look like.
Can I say my last
Y'all
piece
need to
too?
go to her page.
And what
Don't care.
Look at these
about
hoes.
I'm about to write notes.
and I mean of all colors. They don't care about that. That's her mouth. That's why they're not married. No, we're not married because we're trying to figure out who's gonna win the race. I don't pay my bills. We don't pay our bills.
Pay your bills.
He's lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
No, I ain't messing with that. Hey, it is. And the fact of the matter
Real,
is,
ain't it real? It's great. That's what I'm saying.
you can
Bro,
say
what are you
whatever
talking about,
want,
man?
sir. I'm pretty sure your girl a tell that I said it and tell her to run up. I'll send you my address because I can beat a ass too.
Bro, they having a
So
whole
I'ma tell you
conversation
this.
to themselves. Ain't nobody
At
even
the end of
saying
the day,
nothing.
y'all get on these panels. You already know. Y'all get on these panels acting like y'all know people. And that's what makes us pop off. Our dad was a Marine. We were taught to stand up for our self. We've been in rooms you could never
Yeah, that's
imagine.
bullshit.
So y'all, y'all ideology. Because at the end of the day, by the time I'm 45, I'm gonna be living a soft life in a club that you can't get into. So
What did he say?
A
club.
Thank you for having me, and have a blessed Sunday.
Okay, your name.
And I'm gonna go to my prayer altar where I be praying about, and I pray about y'all and make sure that y'all know God, Lord. Put something on their heart, Lord. Before they get their ass mollywopped with these words, Lord, she didn't crash out. She roasted the shit out of that nigga. And if you over 45 and you think she crashed out and didn't roast them, then you're fucking.
All right, bro. I'm tired of hearing that bitch.
Yeah.
What's y'all thoughts, bro?
I'm gonna let unbiased go, man, because
that was unbearable.
First of all, where that braid that fell out will go?
the braid that fell out.
You don't see that little fucking looking at by her ear hanging off?
The little joint, right on the side of her ear right here.
Oh
yeah. If you go back when she turned to the side, I'm like, ma'am, your shit missing.
What?
Let me see. Keep going.
We don't pay our bills around here.
Nah, you went too far back.
It's a goddamn lie.
Cause somebody in the room with her. You see, she twirling it and shit.
She must have
She
been drunk
turned her
and
head
twirling
to the
it, and then it just went. She twisted it too much. That bitch popped out.
Nah, that shit probably got yanked. She's probably talking to somebody shorty or something and got popped.
I'm trying to see what she turned. Trying to see what she turned her head.
It was somewhere between right there.
Let's see.
All right, you've seen all of our ads and you still haven't moved forward, which tells me one of two things. You don't care about your
Sincerity in front of I don't know how many motherfucking people, and this tried me like he was gonna preach to me on some shit that I had already copped to, and that's what it really was. He wasn't on topic. He wanted to try to bash it, and he fucking can't. And the fact that you want to try to fucking bash me is the insane part about it, my nigga, because you don't know shit about me. You don't know shit about me.
Man, ain't nothing feminine about that hoe. She ain't listen. She ain't around no high value men. She a fucking lie, because any bitch that's around a high value man ain't talking like that.
They wouldn't even be on this show right now.
No, she around some high value people.
You think so?
Her plug. Look at how black them lips is.
Oh, yeah.
That Hellcat pull up.
Yeah.
That throat get loose.
She feel
get
right.
a little 3-5.
Wow. There you go again with those microaggressions.
Right.
Hey, but the way she was talking, man, she was talking like she be in the room with the president and shit. Like she's up there. She was even talking about how she don't fuck with brothers no more. She fuck with other people of different colors. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna deal with this. I don't know if women understand that dudes will fuck anything. I don't know if they understand, like, if that means they don't mean they like you. That don't mean they gonna be with you.
That's
and just because they stop calling you, you say, and you the one who say, I don't want to fuck with you no more. That don't mean you broke it off. That nigga was he was ghosting your ass anyways. I don't get that shit, bro.
He gonna look at his phone and be like, shit. She cut me off. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit. All right,
ain't answering shit, and then she's like, "Man, I'm done with this nigga." In her mind, he broke up with him.
Cookie is real sisters.
Yeah,
they real sisters.
They real sisters.
I done watched Lil Peep before. But I did not know that was. I didn't know, like, this is my first time seeing this. But
I think that's her first time on here.
If you hear it, she said that's my little sister. She
Yeah,
said that's
yeah.
my youngest. And
Okay,
then
so-
if you hear it in the in the video,
They
you can
actually in the same
tell
house.
it. Yeah, they in the same house.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why she looked to the side.
Yeah.
They in the same house. And then when she walked off,
Hit the forward arrow a couple times. I'm trying to get when she turned towards Viz shit.
Hold on now. Let's see.
but yeah, bro, she I mean, we all can see it. I don't even think we gotta really cover it. Like,
Yeah.
like ain't no
I'm
way.
gonna let her breathe.
Yeah, I honestly, man, I just don't understand how.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I know you got siblings, you got boys, you got girls and shit, but somebody who is this wrong, I don't understand how two people think the same. Damn.
Loose as a goose, don't get me started.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right there.
Ain't no more edges on them edges.
Hey, you know what the Bible? You know what the Bible say? You know the women that ain't got no hair. They curse.
Ooh-wee.
They curse, man.
You think somebody taking that serious? Come on, man. Nobody taking that shit.
Man, so I mean, you know, you already know how a lot of women, they don't like shame, so they'll go on here and just create whatever story that they saying, and you can't validate it, you know. So they'll say what they'll say. So you ain't gotta believe them, but at the same time, with my discernment, I don't see. I don't even like using the word high value, but I say a man of means that got something going on for him and everything. They ain't dealing with that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Kill 'em.
Like, yeah, no matter, high value, you know what I'm saying, man with means, all of it in this, still in the same family, and nobody's dealing with that.
I just feel sorry for them.
Street means or corporate means.
You can tell, right? Like you can tell. You can look at a chick and tell who's actually dealing with those type of men versus who's not. That right there, neither her sister, another turban head, or Whoopi Goldberg lips. Neither one of them are fucking with a high value dude or a man of means.
I feel sorry for their dad because feel like my dad a Marine. The reason why I say I feel sorry for the dad because the mom had to exude this type of behavior.
Oh,
because both of them have it. So then he had 3 of them in the house,
and he was a yes man. He probably
who's older? Is he older?
The one with the wrap on the head is older.
Oh, so ZZ a little baby kid.
She the youngest. She said she was like she my youngest sister.
Yeah.
Oh, she was outside with the ninjas smoking and partying and all that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you ever hear Cookie go with it, bro, she is exactly the same, man.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
So they done replaced
Exactly
Kay and Kayla with Country Cookie and ZZ?
I wouldn't say I don't know about the ZZ chick, but I know for sure the Country Cookie, she not worse than Kayla and Kay. It's when she do talk, she get it up to their point. She's more quiet than them. Like, but when she do talk, and like if she have a point of contention and she just want to explain herself and she feel like she being pinned to a corner or some shit, she'll do this shit right here. But this the worst I'd have seen her because I've never seen her this. I'm pretty sure she'd have been drunker than this before, but this the worst I've seen her.
I've seen her say some off the wall shit a couple times.
I done heard her say some walk, but she wasn't caring. I think because she got her sister, and they circle jerking each other. You know what I'm saying? Like giving off each other energy, and you know, I think they got that bravado now because it's like my sister's saying the right shit, I'm saying the right shit. They just feeding off each other, and they around the corner from each other in the same place.
Yep.
But
I mean, I don't get this shit, bro. I don't even see dudes be acting like this. This is crazy. Like they remind me of what you would think like a dude was back in like the 1940s. Like how it's portrayed that a man was just a fucking asshole, like a piece of not a piece of shit. He made money and he told his wife, "Hey, it's my way or the highway. You can fucking kiss my ass, do all this other bullshit, blah blah." She just sat there and dealt with it. That's how these women. Honestly, I think that's how they think life is.
No, I think what it is, bro. They have a major misconception of what masculinity is.
Oh yeah,
based off how they receive it. Like me as a man, I hear some dude he going, ballistic or his bravado or whatever. For perfect example, if you at you at your job and you have a male manager, right? And he say, "All right, man, we got a tough week. It's all that nice shit. That shit over with for this week. We got to push through these projects or whatever. Hey, Marcus, you got to do something. Courtney, you got to do something. Bias, you got to do something. Clem, you got to do something. Macaroni Tony, I need you to do this. Hey, look, I'm gonna be checking in on y'all. I need y'all to get through this. It's a hard deadline. Okay, ready, break." The dudes will walk away and be like, "Oh, well, I guess it's gonna be a rough week. When I get on break, I'm gonna talk to my wife and say, look, it's gonna be some late shit going on, but we just gotta get through the week." The women, they interpret it in a whole different way. They look at it as disrespect. Yep. He waving his thing around, and he think he the man, and this, that, and third. That's the reason why I don't like this dude talk to me and everything. And then usually what happens when those women get into positions that manager was in, they have a misconception of what he was doing at that point in time, and they do it the whole time.
Yeah.
Even women, because I done heard even women be like, "I can't stand my manager because she just be on 10 all the goddamn time." Like usually the male managers, they be on 10 when it's like some crazy shit going on. A lot of times the women manager, they on 10 the whole time. And they actually be exuding the toxic masculinity shit.
And they'll tell you their excuse is that people don't respect them because they're women. And they have that's just all in their mind though. They think that's how it is. And I don't understand that. You see that, yeah, again, when you work at a job that's male dominated, if a girl comes in, that's literally what she says every time. I have to be like this because I'm around a lot of men and they don't respect me. And like, where do you get that from? Oh, just because he told you he doesn't think that's a good idea to do that? Like, I don't like, it probably just wasn't a good idea to go that route. Check out this route. And it's always because either I'm a woman or mainly that I'm a woman. That's it. And it's kind of crazy. Like, people don't respect you if you're like that. And the thing is, they think it works because they can't get fired. Because obviously, if someone let them go, then it's gonna be some all other kind of shit, man. So it's kind of like, just deal with it.
And that's what they doing on here because there's a bunch of men on the panel. So they feel as though this what they got to do, but they don't even know the appropriate time to actually do this. They just they actually having a conversation. They having a conversation to themselves based off their preconceived notions of what they feel, of the men on the panel feel, of probably situations they done been before, they done had before with other guys, in a similar setting. Right. But all the men are just chilling. They literally are talking to themselves and yelling and having a whole conversation to themselves, and they being disrespectful. Look at the men right now. Look, just look at everybody's faces.
Look, real dope daddy, he chilling. Ali, he chilling. The only one making the faces what think, and he just going based off of what they saying. He's just like, well, this shit, wow. And then he didn't went off the screen.
Now I know Miss Taken, she always be like, oh, the men they be doing too much and stuff, but she ain't saying nothing. Old girl right here.
Oh no.
Nothing, not at all.
She can't break girl code.
Yeah. She ain't finna break that girl code.
Yeah, women don't do no wrong in her eye.
You done fade to black.
Yeah, women do no wrong in her eyes, man.
We missed the whole part where they was talking about how they talk to people that's not black and they act different. So they code switching.
Yeah. But hey, man, but do you really believe
come
that
back
shit?
to the hood and do all this shit with me and be mad when I turn into Ike and Tina your ass.
Yep.
Hey, when people say that, I don't think do they really think people should believe them when they say, yo, I have to be this hard or I'm this hard just in front of y'all? What's her name? You say that shit all the time. DJ So Lovely. She say like when she's with her dude that she is like feminine. I'm like, do you really think people fucking believe that shit? Like, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no way you push that shit off like that.
You are who you are at the end of the day. Like I said, you are. I like my wife. You couldn't get that type of energy out of her.
Yeah.
You couldn't. She don't even know how to do it. She would, as soon as she like get pissed, she remove herself from the situation and she's just like not confrontational. She handle herself like ladylike. She's not finna go back and forth with a man. Like, this is not my tenets that I put in my household and all that type of stuff. It's just her. Right? That's just how she is. So you are who you are. They are like this. You can't sit here and convince me. When I be seeing stuff like this and they say they act different, this is just internet stuff. No, this is me. Like how I'm talking and everything, this is me. Like if all of us were sitting down together, having some beers and like smoking a cigar, and we probably having the same conversation, you would get this same exact energy. Same one. Not even lying. Now, what they got going on, they drunk. This is what they do all the time. And they sisters and they right by each other. Who would want to date a woman that, all right, it's enough dealing with you, but then you got a sister that's like on 10 too, and when y'all get together, y'all be going ham like that? Yeah. But I'm going this way, bro.
That is
that's a
definitely stage left.
Hell no.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro. I couldn't do it either way.
I've seen women that know how to cut it on and cut it off. I mean, I'm probably one of the ones. I mean, I don't know everybody else's background, but I've probably just been in more toxic situations than most people on the internet. So I have seen a handful of people that, you know, depending on who's around, you would never know that this other side of them even exists.
Here's the thing, though.
I
know that for sure.
They not that.
Yeah,
No, I can see that.
I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I know that there are some women who can turn it on and turn it off, but looking at it from a broad perspective and looking at it just all women in general, not a lot of women can do that. A lot of women don't know how to turn that bitch on and turn it off. And so
yeah, but see, I know that they lying because she was ramping herself up to the point where she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna whip it out and slap you with it."
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, chill out. Put that shit back in your sock drawer, cause we know it ain't connected. Why you even got it on you? If you talking to me, why that thing on you?
And she call it unladylike.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think they can turn it on and turn it off. They can turn it off when they're around new people, but once they get to know that person, that real gonna come out. Like it ain't. It might be just for a little bit, and then like some of these chicks, there are some dudes. I mean, there's some dudes out there who would take a lot. I mean, take a lot and just even kill. Just you. I mean, you really whatever they just know how to make this girl not get mad. You know what I'm saying? So she might think, yo, that's why like I can turn it off. But no, if you get someone to tell you the truth, that shit gonna turn right back on, man.
They can't. These ones in particular can't turn it off.
Oh no, yeah.
That's why she got 3 men that she just helped them start their shit and they done went on without her. That's why they left your ass.
That's
what start shit.
And when they top 5 don't text back, they hit you at 11:45 p.m. Hey, I need to get topped off real quick, and you the one that says yes. And that's why you still think that you got it like that.
One country, what Cookie? She said she got a dude that even though he made millions and billions.
Yeah.
She ain't got to pay. She ain't got to
pay.
pay.
She don't pay none of her bills.
But that's the thing. All these
goddamn lie.
You tell them, nah, she ain't lying. That boy is a trap star.
I don't believe her, man.
I will say that. Yeah, there are some trap. The guys that they probably talking about are the niggas that's in the streets.
But that makes her sound even dumb because they're not making millions and billions.
Exactly. So they
making millions and billions. They just not keeping it.
They ain't making no millions.
Maybe this one.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious. A guy that's making millions and billions is really taking these 2 chicks serious.
No.
That's the whole.
You talking about a cat in the street?
They're not taking them serious. They just getting their stress off.
She probably got good credit. She can get one a car, and he paying her back for the car. But I mean, nah, bro. No cat that make $1 million is fucking with neither one of these chicks.
But you got to think about the mindset of those cats that's in the street too, though. Because I mean, even then, some of those cats, even though they making some bread, them niggas be fugly too. On top of that, so they can pull a chick like that, even if they got some money. So they gonna break bread on chicks like that, the little ratchet ones. That's gonna hold them down, and they're gonna be the ones that's gonna do these kind of chicks are gonna be ones that's gonna hold them down. Like, hey, shorty, hold this cash for me. You know what I'm saying, under the mattress for me, type shit. And they're gonna be the ones to do it.
Yeah.
Just because. So I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, because I mean, so when we was talking earlier, it was like, oh, you could confide in the shorty or whatever, and she might use it against you.
Yeah.
For me, I never really came up with the whole like simp type of shit because I grew up around pimps and players.
Yeah.
My therapy was getting a piece of ass. So, when the world come falling down, you channel all that into your hips and you put somebody through there. You drive somebody through their headboard. So, when them street dudes get robbed and they lose the re-up, these are shorties they call in go to the motel real quick and go ahead and leave that bed on 3 feet instead of the 4 that they came in with. They taking it as, oh, they love me forever because she done taught one how to open a laundromat and another one how to run the vending machine business because she got the time to watch YouTube. She feel like she done did something.
Yep.
Okay, you done taught them how to wash their dirty money and make it clean, but they still not choosing you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And then they be the same chicks later on. I did everything
running off
for
with somebody else.
Yep.
The one that got me is when she said, "Yo, that she be in rooms with dudes that he wanna be like." That I'm just like,
yeah,
you ain't in no rooms with no fucking high value dudes.
That's just another shaming tactic that a lot of women try to do to try to make another dude try to water him down for whatever reason because they feel as if some man is hating or because a man is holding another woman accountable. They got to use these shaming tactics to try to call him. Like most men ain't really hating on other dudes. Yeah, they may see what you're doing. Like I see you working, bro. I see him putting on over there, but I really don't care what the fuck he got going on over there. It ain't got shit to do with me.
I really think the dynamics have changed, bro. I think guys these days is different, bro. We lifting as we climb. Like, for example, just quick side. This it ain't got nothing to do with this right here, but I think you know that cooking with Kai situation.
Yeah.
Casanet, all them streamers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
They putting each other on. And usually when I ain't gonna say not cooking with Kai, it's another chick, but she didn't get accepted to whatever that streaming university.
Zoe.
Streaming university.
Yeah, Zoe. Like she didn't get on, right?
Yeah.
She's still cool with some people, but what used to happen back in the day, they can do somebody totally wrong, right? And they can go to another rapper or another entertainer or something like that, and they just act like they just wipe the slate clean and everything go away. I think Laura Harvey is like the last dinosaur of that situation. Now, right now, if you do somebody wrong, you finna be blackballed.
Yeah.
If you try to go in that lane, like on that streaming stuff or entertainment and stuff like that, I think dudes are kind of like really getting together, listening as we climb, putting each other on. And then if it's a situation where somebody's being done wrong, like Haley, she's done.
Yep, she fucked.
It's over with.
Yep.
She gonna have a hard time. She got to get some dude that ain't like in the entertainment or acting. Or they just seen the whole thing. People kind of like, oh, I don't want that problem. Now you have a square that'll do something like that, but like I'm saying, those guys that up there, nah, it's over with.
Yep. She tainted already. It's over with.
But I think the dynamic has changed since back when we was growing up. Like you can have one chick like a Laura Harvey or Steve Harvey wife or whatever, and they can go do something to somebody, do all this stuff, and do them all the way wrong. Clean them out in court, but still end up with somebody over here that's in the same entertainment industry or something like that. I'm seeing more of that be like, nah, we can do some business, but I ain't really trying to be on you. On that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, fam. Cause look at what's going on with your girl Tiana Taylor. Look at what's going on with Cardi B. Look at
who it do.
Look at shit. Tiana Taylor. Shit. She just got married. I think she just got married with the old boy. I forgot what this movie. I forgot what the movie called.
Well, they Tiana Taylor and old buddy, they was kind of like low key until like the last little bit of it.
But still though, he's still a high value guy though.
What I'm saying is,
and look at Megan Good. Look at Megan Good. Same situation with her. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sierra. Same situation with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's that shit's still happening out here.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, this shit. But chicks like Zoe though. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with Zoe because she just extra as fuck.
She like biting people, dog. Like they had a whole compilation of her biting people. Like
that shit was wild too, bro.
If you got a compilation of you doing something that people ain't really rocking with, we grown ass men, and you have this nervous thing that with you when you're around, and as soon as you get cool with a guy, you bite him. Like, bruh.
And Shorty in her 30s, bro. Shorty in her 30s. She ain't no young short. She ain't no young chick.
Oh, I thought she was young.
Nah, she in her 30s.
Wait, who is this Zoe?
The Zoe chick.
Oh,
Like, look her. She like 30. I think she like 31, some shit like that, bro. She ain't. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no easy one.
Was she a streamer?
Yeah, she a streamer.
Yes. She trying to basically, you know how like Kai and Rakai and all these young guys, they be doing all this crazy stuff, A&P House and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I think what she was trying to do is be like the female version of it, but it's just not working out because it's just weird.
Cause she try to do this different voice. She's trying to make her voice sound deep and shit.
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
I don't either, but I think
she be farting in front of everybody though.
She one of those girls. She do a little too much. She's like, all right, bro, you doing way too much. Like, calm the fuck.
Like she really farted in Rakai's face. He was like, bro, you really did that shit, bro.
No.
but here's the thing though. I think it's because it's not expected from a woman aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? And you're being annoying. You don't know when to stop. You just keep doing the shit. Just like some fellas, like we know some annoying niggas. Like, all right, bro, chill, big dog. Like you doing a little too much, homie.
No, but even if just like you said, even if it was a guy around and he was like farting all the time and he was scaring the chicks away all the time, like even then it'd have to be a private conversation, bro. You doing too much. I don't think because she got, I ain't gonna say pretty privileged, but she is pretty.
She attractive, yeah.
Like that farting shit, bro, all the time and biting.
Is Zoe Spencer?
Yeah,
Zoe Spencer. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, just watch her compilation, dog. That boy.
Hold on. Let me see if I. Matter of fact, we got enough time. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me try to pull it up real quick.
Bro, just type in the Zoe compilation because like Soul Illuminati, bro. He got on her ass, dog. They got a whole folder. He got a whole folder of her biting people.
Yeah, and that shit.
She half decent.
Huh?
She half decent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she ain't an ugly chick or nothing like that.
I think she grew up. She looked like she give that tomboyish, like growing up situation, and she had the, like she gonna keep on going, and you know.
Let's see.
Like you got those girls that's tomboyish, but they but they grow up and they still fine, and they like guys and all that type of stuff. She give me that type of vibe.
Like look at this joint, bro.
Bruh.
A bite mark. But we don't. Ah! I thought you said barbecue chicken.
She like a bad little sister that be biting people and shit.
Oh wow.
Like Shorty out here biting folks for real though, bro. Like what the fuck is going on with this chick, dog?
Zoe,
Somebody needs to put some jalapenos in their lotion.
And then you're gonna have all these goddamn mosquitoes tear your ass up.
Yeah,
That's crazy work.
Someone stole P. Diddy's baby oil.
Look, there you go. Biting people.
Oh, she biting.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Damn.
I didn't bite him. No, I didn't. Oh, what the?
No, that shit is wild, bro. Like,
I was gonna say something, but I'm not.
Bro, I'll get
oh man, need this nigga go.
I already know where it's going.
I would get annoyed real.
Nah, I'll leave it alone.
He go. I already know what type of timing on. Wish it's after 11 o'clock. Yup, I know what type of timing he on.
Hey.
I already know what type of timing on.
But that's crazy though.
Bantam Barter after dark. That shit crazy.
I mean, I get it. It's a gimmick and all that type of stuff. I get it. But I think there's just other things And I think everybody just put everything in perspective. Like after the whole situation with she not getting accepted at Streamer University. Yeah, after that, it was like it was this thing where she was like, she don't know the reason why she didn't get picked and all that type of stuff. And people was like flooding the comments and all that type of stuff. It was like, yo, tell you the reason why. You be farting in front of people, you be biting people, you be mad aggressive and like going in and like everybody like, dog. Usually dudes don't like chilling with girls that's like that.
Yeah, she make comfortable situations uncomfortable.
Like if that's your home girl, right? And you've been knowing her for some years and shit, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But when you being put in rooms with new people all the time and you start doing that, it's kind of like, bruh, let me tell you, bruh, she be biting, bruh. So when she come, and she be farting though. She do fart a little bit. So like, just don't even worry about it.
Hard as hell. Like I could see if you was nibbling or something, but you damn near.
Yeah, she leaving a mark, bro.
You leaving prints on niggas' arms, bro. Like, nah, G, I'm good, man.
Yeah. Like if you gotta warn your homeboy, hey man, I got some chicks coming up. Oh, yeah, what we about to do? Hey, but one of them though, she be biting. And she be farting though. So
that's your girl. That's your girl, man.
Who gonna take one for the team? Who gonna take one?
Yeah, that's your girl.
Who gonna take it?
Nah, fuck that. Bro. Nah, fuck that.
Go like, man, fuck that, dog.
Dude, fuck that shit, bro. I don't care how attractive. Listen, bro. One thing I don't give a fuck how attractive a chick is. Think if I ain't taking no L's if I don't want to, I'm not doing that. That shit's for the bird. I don't care, bro. If you annoying, I'm going the other way, bro. I'm going the other way. I don't do annoying. I don't. Clem will tell you. You get too clingy. Hey. You feel me? I'm about of that dog. Like going on, man.
It's like one of those situations you get with a chick that's annoying, and it's like she doing her own thing. Like y'all sitting, but she doing her own thing. She probably on her phone, but you kind of like stare at her, like looking her up and down, like you really annoying.
Exactly.
Like for real.
Like for real.
Like you Cuba. Yeah, you Cuba, man. Fuck that, man. Like I don't know if I want to keep doing this shit. Cause next
motherfuckers just take one to the dome, just like
Yeah,
deal with it. That shit
Really
ain't working.
get a whole room full of people. That's crazy work.
Yeah. Like
nigga might got diseases and shit. You out here biting niggas and shit. Like, no, I'm good, dog.
People been outside, you know what I'm saying? Been sweating. They probably hoop earlier that day. You just sit here biting people, bro.
Yuck mouth.
And then like you a dude that was probably trying to talk to her, and you just sit in the back like, it's just wilding, bro.
You like, look, yo, you had your mind say like, shit. I know we're gonna be on this stream tonight. Goddamn, you know what? I'm gonna try to shoot my shot at Zodi, and that next thing you know, you see her biting niggas. It's like, man, yeah, nah, I'm good.
And you be sitting there in the back like this.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
You be scoping everything. Like, she done bit 4 dudes and farted twice.
Like, should I do it? Should I still do it?
Yeah, that farting is crazy.
Still thinking, right? You like, you fine though.
Like, damn, bro, it was kind of late.
And then look, you get a little whiff of like, damn, that shit kind of stink too. Like, damn, she fall like, nah, I'm good, bro.
It's like, hit up ZZ.
Hell
no.
You hit up ZZ like, man, you know what, man? I was trying to get some Zora tonight, but fuck that. I'm hit up ZZ. I know she gonna come through.
At least you don't bite.
Don't come through.
Now she got 4 high value men on the roster.
Every dude she talk to is high value, so she can prove to everybody else that they ain't worth a damn.
Boy, for real.
Shit, they high value till she put money on their JPay.
On a what? Jet pay?
They JPay that jailhouse. They jail funds.
Coming on them books, boy.
On them books.
On them books. Got it so they can get some of that commissary food. You feel me?
Hell nah, dog.
Get some of them oodles and noodles. You feel
Shit,
me?
she seen 2 Hellcats in a Turo Lambo and thought they was the shit.
He picked me in a Hellcat, girl.
Hey man, hey, do y'all ever watch that Love After Lockup?
I've never watched that, but I'm like,
No,
nah.
that, bro, Courtnee, you gotta watch it, bro.
I've never watched a whole episode, bro, but I've seen some clips, man. That shit is fucking crazy.
For real.
My wife,
That
she
shit is
be
wild,
my wife,
man.
She be wearing it. I mean, I said wearing. My wife, she be watching it, bro. Bro, it's like how? Like, how are you in this situation? Like, how? Like, they have an app where women are like that's on the outside are matching up with inmates, and they contact them through their whole time. They be like, "Yeah, I'm getting out about 3 months." They get this whole thing together. They be so happy when he get out. They about to pick him up. I'm talking about majority of the time on day one they get into it.
No, go ahead. My
Day
bad.
one is crazy.
Like, am I lying, Marcus?
Oh, you said on day one what?
They be getting into it.
Oh yeah. Hey, before they even leave the jail, bro, they get to it.
They be like,
you drop me off.
I'm so
like,
happy
you
to
drop
see
me off
you."
at my boy's house. She like, what the fuck? You just got out? Hey, yeah, they be going like right off the bat, bro. Hey, she's like, you want to see your family? And like, yo, that ain't even my kid.
So look, I was being biased, right? And I thought one of the girls was tripping. She was like, I thought we was something. He was like, I ain't never say none of that. I ain't never said that. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, see, that's why she shouldn't even be on here, man. She probably was like thinking they was together and all that type of stuff. Nah, bro, she pulled out the receipts. He literally was like, you my everything. As soon as I get out of here, like, I'm gonna show you what kind of man I am. I'm ready to take the mantle. He's saying all this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as he got out, bro, he already had another chick. He just went to her and visited her and was like, yo, I'm just seeing what's going on. And she was like, oh, he was like, he was like, you got another girl? He was like, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Bro, he only been in the apartment about like good 20 minutes.
Yo, is that the one where she had him on speakerphone with a girl and she said something like, I love you, and he was like, all right. Like,
nah,
and then,
is that the light-skinned dude?
Yeah. He didn't want to have 2 chicks. She was like, yeah, I miss you. I love. She's all happy. He was like, all right, like, cool. You know? And so she's trying to explain to a girl, like, you just like that. Yeah, all right.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
That shit's a trip, dog.
The Love After Lockup, bro. I literally seen the dude getting kicked out the truck with the ankle monitor.
Yeah, you want to see some toxic shit? Watch that.
All right, see this.
With the ankle monitor. He was like, why the fuck you got going? He did that the third. He was like, well, shit, if I don't get there about 3 o'clock, I'm gonna get locked the fuck back up. So what the fuck you want me to do?
That's a little too toxic for me.
But
yeah, bro.
Fuck that.
First of all, you already got problems if you on the app to look for inmates.
Yeah.
But wait, so
That's probably the main chick that she like being single.
And had another shorty already lined up?
Already, same app, lined up,
Yep.
same city, 20 minutes away. Off the app, 20 minutes away.
That's crazy, dog.
And got her pregnant shortly after he got out.
Nah.
Yes,
Man.
bro.
No.
Yes, dog.
Oh.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Dude. Hey, we should get an episode, watch it, and review that shit next week.
Like we should grab some clips and just like cause y'all gotta see how ridiculous it is, bro.
It's crazy.
Grab the clips and send them in the group chat. Shit, we can use that. We can use it and go over.
Definitely, I'm gonna send some, dog, because dog, I'm talking about everybody talking about it. Even I'll be walking downstairs and my wife, she be watching it.
Yeah.
And I be like, you know me, she watching her dumb ass shit. And I be like, look at this dumb shit.
And now you get into
it. Sit over the corner watching it.
Just doing shit. Nah, look, I done watched the whole episode. I done sat down like, start the next one.
That's crazy, yo.
So you mean tell me she pregnant? Yeah, you pregnant. How long you been out? 4 days. Damn, shit. What the fuck going on?
4 days.
4 days.
I'm over exaggerating, but like,
No, I know. I'm just saying.
it's like shortly after he was out.
Wasn't long.
But the thing about it is, you got like with women, you got one window a month to actually get pregnant. So you mean tell me he fresh out and he's able to get you within that window? Like what the hell going on? What the hell?
He was
What
locked
the hell?
up.
What the hell?
What the hell?
He was locked up. He ain't had no free. He ain't had no quiet space to knock the soldiers out by himself. So he backed up.
Hey, you know how they be having the like the who at fault of getting a woman pregnant or not. I think within this one, this subject matter is the woman's fault though on that one, all the way. Ain't no way.
Oh, she definitely tried to trap his ass.
You trying to trap somebody that came out of jail?
You trying to
she talking to someone that's in jail. I mean,
but
that part's crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy. This mother ain't even out yet. And she talking to him.
Hey, take that on to the high value men again.
Yeah, and she be the main one. Says she's single because she want to be.
Well, you know what?
Got all them options.
The science add up.
Yeah.
If they get pregnant by the felon and he go back, they food stamp balance still go up. and they got a case for Section 8, like, hey, I'm out here with 5 kids by myself.
This motherfucker back in prison.
Took my voucher off. I need it.
Yeah, because technically he ain't in the household, so there you go.
Hey, making that money. Hey, these girls are good business people, man. They business minded.
That shit is
I don't even think they look. They not even thinking like that, bro. They legit just like really in love.
I don't know, man. I think some of these chicks, but they love kids, bro. I think got to.
I think some of these chicks was in room 9.
Yeah, I agree.
Supposed to be in room 9.
I agree.
And they done got mixed in and blended in with regular folks.
Oh shit!
And then like what happened is they get blended in regular folks.
They slip through.
Yeah, they get first lunch. They get snack time early. Then they in the classroom is the closest to the bathroom.
That is crazy.
They ain't even got to line up. They line up in the class and go one by one across. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Hey, I was with the cats in the trailers.
Oh snap! Oh, you was in the portables?
Yeah, the portables. They on the portables.
But that be the problem, though. A lot of these shorties be getting clapped up and whatever, and then they think that they baddies, and it's like, you're not bad. You're available.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think. Just to be candid, I think I can be real. I think maybe not Courtney, because Courtney, he's so fly, you know.
Come on with it, bro. Come on with it.
I think in our lifetime, most of us hit a swamp donkey or two.
I ain't never stooped that low.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Multiple times.
He didn't hit a swamp donkey.
Hey, there's been some time your boy done blacked out, woke up and like, God damn.
I don't think I got that on my resume.
I beg your pardon.
God damn, bro. Y'all niggas didn't stop me?
Hey, look.
You can go look at all their yearbook pictures. They still valid.
Oh, shit.
Ain't nobody gonna know who they is, though.
He said nobody gonna know who they is, though.
Shit.
Oh shit!
If we hit 100,000 fucking subscribers, I'll start exposing them. I don't give a damn.
I'm putting them out there.
I'm starting naming names.
As soon as we hit 100K, I'm throwing them off the rafters.
Is it soon to hit 100K? I'm chilling. I'm gonna be the same person, bro. I'm gonna have me a line of do-rags. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit finna be like DMX. It was Keisha and Monica, Brenda, Letitia.
And you're gonna have the do rag with the little one single macaroni on it.
Oh yeah, on the corner.
One little Mac.
One little Mac.
Damn, he finna get Bow Wow fired. He finna be the new face of do-rags.
Yes.
Yeah.
And on the front of the packet, it's gonna say it must be do-rag day.
Hey.
Yeah. It's gonna be do-rag day. And one hey, look, if it actually pops off, right? It actually pops off. Everybody gotta wear a do-rag one day when we hit a certain amount.
Oh, that works for me because I need, I gotta have a do rag on. You feel me?
You see,
I'm with it.
Everybody wear a do-rag. You know what I'm saying? You can have the two-tone like me, you feel me? Throwing it like the back in the day, you feel me?
Boy got the Mike Jones.
Yeah, got the who? Y'all still know his number?
Of course.
Jordan.
Shit,
I
They got put 23 on that joint.
memorize that one.
Y'all ain't memorize the number?
Hell nah.
Y'all ain't know
it's
about
on
the
the catchy.
211-330-8004?
I know 8004.
Yeah, I knew the 8004, but I didn't know the whole number.
Damn. See, I was in Texas when he blew up though, so
you tried to call that bit?
Hell no.
I would have tried to call
The
that.
mother was busy every time.
Put me on, G.
Nope. I was bad back then. I was probably on the back of the school bus doing something I was supposed to do.
This nigga, man.
Hey.
He wasn't doing nothing but playing pencil break. That's all he was doing.
The pencil break.
Shout out to Missouri City Middle School, but they'll tell you what happened in the back of the bus. If you was sitting anywhere behind that rear tire.
Behind the rear tire, that's when it went down.
Boy, the last 6 seats.
Like, what's that goddamn smoke back there?
Hey.
Fucking lighting up a joint.
It's the reason Rosa Parks ain't go to the back of the bus.
You bet they're clapping cheeks.
Hey, I don't know what they was doing.
That was crazy.
They might still be doing it, so I don't know. Just know,
Man.
Once you pass that rear tire, if you ain't built to survive, just go ahead and go back to the front.
You was back.
Hey, it'd be the worst if the bus driver a thug too, man. I had when I used to go to my grandma's house, I hated riding on that goddamn bus, bro. Them motherfuckers are loose, man. I'm telling you. They didn't give a fuck.
Man.
The bus driver was with him. She stayed in the same neighborhood. She was cool with everybody.
Y'all sit y'all ass down.
You better not get me fired. Close them goddamn windows.
Everybody,
shit.
put your hands off the top of the back of the seats.
Shit, I think I only had like 1 or 2 bus drivers that actually cared. The rest of them was like, fuck it. I'm just trying to get y'all home. Y'all stressing me out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They used to get it, bro.
They be speeding.
Yeah, they don't care. They trying to get y'all ass to the crib. They don't want nothing to deal with y'all ass.
You look over the shoulder like, all right. I didn't know the bus could go this fast, but shit. Let me go ahead and sit down.
Everybody start looking at each other. Everybody start looking at each other. He going fast today.
Yep.
You be sitting there right behind the bus. You're like, yo, you just missed my stop. Why you didn't say nothing?
You ain't saying that.
Oh yeah, they got nerve to get attitude with you. Like they don't drop you off at the same spot every time.
Like, you supposed to know that.
You took roll call today. You knew I was on this bus.
Right. They got the nerve to point. Y'all know my rules. They got all the rules at the top corner and shit. Let me know when your let off is. If you don't say nothing, I'm still going. I got to pick my kids up.
But hell nah, bro. Listen, bro, this shit was dope. I appreciate everybody that was here tapping in with your boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the I can't even talk for the algorithm. No, I was like, fuck, man.
The algorithm.
Get the algorithm out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, man. Listen, every Tuesday night we are here, Banter and Barter. We have changed the name for the Tuesday night. It's called Banter and Barter, powered by Courtnee Edgar Show. This is where you're gonna have us four on here, and from time to time, you know, we may have some guests on here as well. Saturdays is your boy, yours truly, where I do the single live show. But if y'all really want to tap in with us, tap in on Tuesday, because this where it goes down. You feel me? And if y'all got any topics, hit us up on IG or TikTok or wherever other platform, or you can just reach out to us on the comments as well and let us know what topics you want us to talk about as well. All right. So what's up?
We are at 800 subscribers.
Yeah.
Boost it up.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all sharing it and everything and telling your people to subscribe. Go ahead and get them over here. And who knows, when we hit 1,000, I might have a gift for y'all.
Oh shit. So look, for those of y'all, if y'all haven't shared the live, if y'all haven't shared the platform, make sure you do that. Make sure you do. I'm telling you right now, you want to get tapped in with us now, because when we start getting bigger, then you're gonna want to have your name attached to it. And then you're gonna be like, nah, big dog, you should have been the OG. You ain't no OG. So this is the time to tap in with us now, man. While we still on the ground, because once we get up there, we ain't coming back down. You feel me? I bet. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. See y'all next time. I'll holler at y'all good people.
Peace.